Hello everyone, welcome to Timeline Tarot. My name is Jen and this is what you don't see coming for the week of September 8th, 2024. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, I warmly welcome you here. Either way, I ask that you please click like, share, and subscribe. It's a fantastic way, if you haven't heard, for us to exchange energy. It also helps with YouTube's algorithm, and that means more individuals will be able to see the readings that I post. So if you can take a second to do that, I will appreciate it very, very much. In this reading, we're going to take a look at what you don't see coming. I have two cards from the What's a Tea Oracle deck here for each sign, and then I will clarify each of them using tarot, and we'll close out each of the readings with a Moonology card. At the end of the reading, I'm going to do a collective reading for everyone using two cards from the bottom of the deck. I'll begin with Aries, work my way here around the zodiac wheel, ending at Pisces. Timestamps, as always, will be pinned to the comment section below. I have used the intentions for this particular reading to be your sun, moon, and rising. So please be sure to check out those placements. If you're not sure what they are, also pinned to the comment section is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. Please keep in mind this is a collective general reading. It is not individualized or personalized to you, and therefore it's quite possible that the messages that come through today won't fully resonate with you. And if that's the case, it's quite all right. It just means it's meant for someone else of your sign. So, as I always say, take what fits and leave what doesn't. With all of that said, my friends, let's begin. Aries, let's see what you don't see coming for the week of September 8th, 2024. We have unfazed and jackpot. Now, jackpot could talk about winning money, unexpected income, like an unexpected raise or bonus at work. For some of you, this could be inheritance. For others of you, or even lottery, I just heard, okay? I guess for those of you who consistently or regularly play the lottery. But jackpot could also mean that you are feeling as if you have won at something, like won an argument or won a competition or won at love. So you can meet someone new for those of you who are single, and you can just feel like, yes, I won the jackpot. So let's see what this is all about. Tell me more about jackpot and unfazed for the Aries collective for the week of September 8th, 2024. We're going to do one more shuffle here for you, please, and thank you. Well, there are your cards, and they came out face up, so we're going to take them. Jackpot and unfazed, clarified by the Five of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Three of Wands. Aries, I feel like you have an individual here this week, and I don't read body parts, I just read energy. So there's an energy here around you this week of an individual who wants to, I want to say, fight with you or wants to argue with you. This is someone who you have had recent conflict with. You may have had some cutting words with this individual. The Five of Swords and the Four of Swords here are 9 swords. I feel for some of you, this is something that recently happened and you've been really up in your head about it. Some of you maybe even like losing sleep. For others of you, this is like on the precipice of happening. So this will happen very early in the week. This is an individual who wants to move forward in their connection with you. I just feel like they're going about it in an argumentative way because they want to win. Remember what I was saying with that jackpot card of someone maybe wanting to win an argument here. So I feel like this individual wants to win at all costs, wants to win this argument. They do want to move forward with you with that Three of Wands card. This could be someone you work with the Three of Pentacles. It could be someone that you've been in relations with, whether it's in your professional or your romantic life for up to 3 years. But it's like this individual wants to move forward with this connection or with perhaps a project that they want to work with you on. Now, the two of you may have differing opinions or ideas on how to accomplish whatever this goal or this task is, but I feel like this person is willing to fight with you to win, and you, my friends, just seem to be unfazed. Let's see if we can get a little more information for you about who this is. Who is Aries dealing with this week? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. We're going to further clarify this by, we have the Queen of Cups here. That could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We have a King of Swords. That could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then we have the Death card in the reverse. So this is a connection between a Queen of Cups and a King of Swords. Now, one of these individuals very well could be you, especially if you have water or air very high in your placements in your sun, moon, or rising. If not, these could be two individuals outside of you, right? External to you, meaning not you. But the connection has come to an end. Death in the reverse is, it's not coming back. Someone here is resisting change. So it could be you, you know, or it could be this other individual, or perhaps these two individuals where they just have, or you just have, you know, the mind is made up type of thing, and I'm not changing it, and this is how I want to do it. And we're going to move forward together, but we're going to do it my way. This is a very stubborn energy here. But I feel like for you, you're unfazed. So I don't really think it's you that's being, I mean, maybe for one or two of you, but I really, at the end of the day, I don't think it's you that's being this stubborn. It's either this King of Swords or this Queen of Cups. Again, that could be one person embodying those two energies, because the King of Swords and the Queen of Cups, if this was one individual that we're talking about, this is someone who's very emotional. So they use their language or their communication skills to really express their emotions, where the Queen of Cups, or maybe even King of Cups, are individuals who are pretty stoic. They can love deeply and unconditionally, but they don't really express it verbally. They're more like acts of service kinds of love. The King of Swords, Queen of Swords, very expressive, very communicative. So I feel like if this could either be two individuals, or if it's one person, it's someone who is really communicating with you this week, like pouring out all of their emotions. This is why they believe this to be the case. This is why the two of you have to move forward on this project, endeavor, relationship, whatever this is. And this person's willing to, like I said, win at all costs. I just think for you, you're very unfazed by it. And if it means that the connection ends, then it ends. Because I feel like this individual or individuals, they're just very resistant to change. I don't see them, it's like there's no compromise. And again, with that jackpot card, they just sort of want to win, you know, at all costs here. So just be mindful of that. That's what you're dealing with this week, Aries. One or two people hell-bent on trying to get you to agree with them on something or go along with them on something. You seem unfazed, unbothered by it. But this individual or these individuals, I mean, they want to restore this connection with you or work with you on whatever this imbalance is. I just feel like they're doing it in a very like unhealthy or unproductive way. And you're seeing that. And that's really giving you pause to move forward with the connection. And like I said, I think for a lot of you, you're just unfazed by it. Let's grab you a Moonology card now, my friends. You have Think It Through, New Moon in Gemini. Well, a lot of you could be dealing with a Gemini, or again, someone who's just expressing their wishes or their desires or their intention. Yeah, definitely expressing it to you in a very stern, like, again, wanting to win at all costs this week, and you're just unfazed by it. So good for you. Keep that blood pressure down, my friend. If you did not like this message, or if you want to see what other messages are in store for you, please be sure to check your sun, moon, and rising. But if you did like this message, I appreciate if you would click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, Aries, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Taurus. Let's see what the week of September 8th, 2024 has in store for you, my friends. You have Girl Fight and Haunted. So removing the gender from the card, this could be any fight or argument with an individual. I feel like, Taurus, this week you're dealing with some sort of memories or flashbacks. And for a lot of you, this has to do with trauma. Trauma that you experienced with another individual that maybe you were competing with or competing for. You could also be arguing with someone because you're being triggered by whatever these emotional flashbacks or emotional memories are. So let's see what this is all about for the Taurian collective. Tell me more now about this argument. and haunted. For some of you, you've had a recent argument with someone and some really terrible things were said between the two of you. This could be a week where you're just recalling that back, maybe feeling regretful for some of the things you said. That's just a side note for some of you. Let's get more info now for the Taurian collective. Tell me more about this fight and haunted. We're going to do one more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Taurus, this is being clarified by the King of Pentacles in the reverse. The Five of Wands, there's your argument. Five of Wands in the upright. The Tower. Okay. And the Queen of Swords. So, Taurus, for a lot of you, this involves a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You're here in the reverse as the King of Pentacles. So this air sign, masculine or feminine, doesn't matter. I don't really deal with body parts. I don't read body parts. I read energy. But there is conflict over this individual. Something here could be triggering you, something that this individual said. The way the cards line up on the table, it's like this air energy person. And again, if it's not a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, it could just be someone who has that really high in their chart, like for their sun, moon, or rising. But this individual has their back to you. So I feel like maybe some cutting words were said or some actions were done, which caused a lot of conflict. We have that Five of Wands card. And that person just sort of turned their back on you. Like they said what they said. There's no apology here. But I feel like you're still traumatized by this, whatever this argument was. I just heard you could feel like you're at war with this person or you're always at war with this person. Let's get a little bit more info on you. I want to clarify that Tower because this is imminent. This is not in the past. This is happening this week. So for a lot of you, this is an ongoing argument regarding something that happened in the past, perhaps within the last year, because that King of Pentacles, you, whether you're masculine or feminine, you're holding one pentacle, and for me, one pentacles are years. So please clarify this Tower here for the Taurian collective. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. The Tower is being clarified by the Six of Wands in the upright, the Ace of Swords in the upright, and Justice. Whoa. Bottom of the deck, we have Ace of Cups in reverse. Taurus, I feel like this week you're arguing with an individual because you want justice. You want the scales of justice. I have the Lady Liberty there, Lady Justice, their statue behind me. And Lady Justice is not only holding a set of scales that need to be balanced at all times, but they're balanced because in her right hand, she's holding the Sword of Truth, which is the Ace of Swords. So pretty neat combination here in terms of cards, Taurus, that you have both of them. So I feel like this week, Taurus, you want victory at all costs. You just want the truth here. So you can make a decision on how to move forward. I think you're tired, I just heard disgusted, of arguing with this individual about whatever this conflict is. Excuse me. You're tired, you're exhausted. This is a repetitive pattern for you. And I feel like you want victory here. And whether victory means continuing this connection or cutting this individual out of your life, whatever it is, you want resolution and you want it now. Tell me a little bit more about this for Taurus. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. We have Strength in the reverse. Emperor in the upright, could also be dealing with an Aries. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles in the upright. Bottom of the deck, we have Six of Pentacles. So Taurus, I feel like whoever this individual is, they have just sucked the life out of you, really, for quite some time. You could be dealing with an Aries, Libra, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And then we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I feel like this person for quite some time has been breadcrumbing you. Now, this doesn't have to be just in a love relationship. This could be breadcrumbing, could be there's a connection here in your life that you give a lot to, and you expect reciprocity, and in return, you don't receive reciprocity. Instead of getting the Six of Pentacles from this individual, you constantly get the Five of Wands. Like you're always having to fight for justice, fight for the truth, fight for this person to respect you, fight for victory in this connection. I feel like this week you're done, Taurus. I do. And if not, you're getting pretty close to being done. We have the Magician in the reverse. You could be a I think you're dealing with an individual here, Taurus. The Magician in the reverse talks about manipulation and deception. And then we have the Knight of Swords. Again, this is more air energy. So if it's not an air sign, it's just someone who communicates with you, but it's like the fog of war when you're arguing with this person or trying to get an ounce of truth. They constantly will manipulate their words. This is like a very gaslighting kind of energy. They're either trying to make you think that what you see you didn't see, or what they said they didn't really say, or what they did they didn't really do, or this is an individual. I just heard the sirens going off. I always take sounds as like signs and synchronicities in a reading. Or this could be an individual, Taurus, that you feel just verbally manipulates you, could tell you what they think you want to hear in the moment. I think you're done with that. Whatever this is, Taurus, for you, I feel like you want the truth and you want victory over a situation that you've been very clouded on for quite some time. Something this week is triggering this emotion in you. And I feel like you're finally putting your foot down. And you want the truth from this individual. And I just heard, don't relent. So I don't know if that's something like you are not going to relent on getting the truth here, or like you're not giving this person a pass. And I feel like that's what you're feeling this week. Like you want the truth and only the truth from this individual. So that's what you're dealing with, this Taurus. That's what you're dealing with this week, Taurus. Let me get you a Moonology card. Release your blocks. Full moon in Scorpio. So Scorpio is your opposite sign. And, you know, whenever we get stuck in our sign, because all of our signs have pluses and minuses. They all have positive and negative traits. And when we get stuck too much in like Taurian energy, the positive side to Taurus energy is dedication and loyalty and hard work and groundedness. But the negative traits of Taurian energy could be someone extremely stubborn or extremely greedy, or someone who is unwavering or uncompromising. I feel like you've put up with a situation for far too long, Taurus, for all of those negative reasons. So whenever we fall into a cycle of leaning too much on our negative traits of our sign, and this goes for all 12, not picking on you, Taurus, trying to give you some advice here. What you need to do is lean into your opposite sign. So for Taurus, your opposite sign is Scorpio, and Scorpio is I will just remove blocks. I will remove or release blocks from my life. So I feel like this is a block here that you need to remove, whatever lies or deception have taken place here, regardless of whatever loyalty you have to this person, whether it's in your professional, personal, or romantic life. It's almost like you have to fight for the truth this week. And I feel like for a lot of you Taurians, that's exactly what you're going to do. If this message did not resonate with you at all, Taurus, please be sure to check your other placements, your sun, moon, and rising. But if any part of this did resonate with you, or you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, Taurus, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Gemini. I am a Gemini sun, so let's see what does the week have in store for us. For the week of September 8th, 2024, Gemini, we have obsessive lover and romantic love affair. Sex fix, secret lover. Gemini, what have you gotten yourself into this week? Okay, we're gonna use this here. So we'll use this deck for you. So the obsessive lover card does talk about unhealthy connection. Perhaps you or this other individual, maybe both, could be like obsessed or maybe even possessive with one another. I think Virgo received this card a couple of weeks ago. So let's see what this is all about for you. Tell me more about this obsessive lover and the romantic love affair for the Gemini collective. Some of you have a karmic lesson with this individual, even if you regard them as a soulmate or twin flame. I was just going to say soul flame or a soul flame connection. There's still a karmic lesson to be learned here between the two of you. And that's typically what the obsessive lover card also talks about. So tell me more about obsessive lover and romantic love affair for the Gemini collective. We're going to do one more shuffle here for you, please, Anne. Thank you. Gemini, we have Seven of Swords. Woof. Seven of Swords in the upright. We have the Nine of Wands in the upright. We have the Wheel of Fortune. There's your karmic Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. And then you have the Sun card. You could be dealing with a Leo. Oh, geez, bottom of the deck, we have the Tower and the King of Swords. So, and someone's calling judgment here. So could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, could be dealing with another Gemini here, or that could very well be you. But I feel like there's a pattern here in this relationship. So whether it's in your professional, personal, romantic life, the Nine of Wands could be something that repetitively happens and leaves you wounded. Leaves you always feeling like the last man standing, or like you have to stand your ground, or, you know, it's I'm drawing the line in the sand, don't cross it. These are my firm boundaries here. So you could be dealing, excuse me, with an individual this week who in the past or this week, but again, this is a pattern. So I feel like this individual has had some Seven of Swords behavior with you, Gemini, and it looks like this week they're going to do it again. Seven of Swords talks about lying, cheating, betrayal. Now the Seven of Swords, like the Three of Swords, like the Ten of Swords, I always say that's a sliding scale of a sword card, because the Seven of Swords could be you caught someone in a little white lie, or you caught someone in bed with the neighbor. You know, I mean, it's very diverse. So because the collective is so large, it'll be different for each of you, but whatever it is, this person does it to you over and over and over again. And it's like a karmic wheel. This is, I always say, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse is like you ever see a hamster, you know, in a cage, and they put that little wheel toy and they just go round and round on the karmic wheel. So if you choose to do this cycle again with this person, you're going to have the same outcome. You're hoping that it'll be sun, it'll be warm, and it'll be happy, and everything will be great, but it's just another tower, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck. More tower moments. For a lot of you, I was saying that when I saw that obsessive lover card, this very well for you could be a soulmate connection with that Six of Cups card. Absolutely. And Ten of Pentacles. I mean, this could be someone that you wanted long-term with, or you had long-term with. Let's see if we can figure out a little bit more about this individual. I want to clarify that Seven of Swords for you to see what is the sneaky behavior that some of you are dealing with. So tell me more about the Seven of Swords for the Gemini collective. What are they dealing with? Please and thank you. Seven of Swords clarified by Temperance. In the upright, world in the upright. It's time to close this chapter, Gemini, and the star card, and heal. Now, the star in tarot comes after the tower, and we saw the tower at the bottom of the deck. So it's time for you to close out whatever this romantic love affair is. And I'm not saying close it out forever, but you need to close it out for now. There needs to be an end at the very least to this betrayal. Bottom of the deck, we have Moon in the reverse. So something that was in the dark that you didn't know about, that maybe caused you some anxiety or some worry, seems to be coming to light here. Let's see if we can learn a little bit more about this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. This is bad luck, bad news, a karmic cycle. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, please and thank you. And I know that it says obsessive love and romantic love affair, but for those of you who maybe are in healthy connections, or you are single, you can very well apply that to someone who just has some sort of obsessive personality disorder. And in that respect, that could be someone you love in terms of a friend or a family member, or maybe even a coworker. So apply this how you wish to whomever you wish in your life. Clarifying that Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, we have the Ace of Swords. So the truth is coming to light. There is an open and honest conversation, and two cards just came out. We have the Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. Well, that escalated. So, Gemini, I think whatever this connection is, in order for the wrong here to be righted, right? Because the Wheel of Fortune talks about bad luck. The Seven of Swords is tricky, deceptive behavior. The Nine of Wands is this is happening on repeat for you, kind of like an album with a scratch on it, right? It just keeps kind of skipping a beat there. So it's doing the same thing over and over again. In order for there to be reciprocity in whatever connection this is, or in order for you to be able to see the long term here in this connection, you need an open and honest conversation with this individual. Now, to be quite frank, I don't know how honest someone in the Seven of Swords energy is going to be towards you. Let's see if we can find out a little bit more about the Sun, because you're ending the week headed towards happiness. Whether this person is in your life or not, you have happiness coming towards you. So tell me more about the Sun in the upright here. In the upright, please and thank you. Sun in the upright, clarified by the Four of Swords. More healing. The Queen of Swords. And the Page of Cups. Some of you, you could be receiving an apology from this individual, but bottom of the deck is Queen of Cups in the reverse, which is a love bomber. And then you have the Ace of Wands. And again, with that Six of Cups, you could have someone here who's, again, love bombing you, telling you what they think you want to hear, Gemini, just for the sake of having some new, you know, intimate or passionate experience or moment with you. That is the phallic symbol of tarot. I feel like for a lot of you, that's what you feel your connection with this person is, that they tell you what they, if this is a love connection, a lot of you could feel like this person just tells me what I need to hear so we can have the passion. The passion is strong. The love from them is weak. You know, they're always in your life as a page. And you're sitting here as a queen, whether you're masculine or feminine. Let's see if we can get a little bit more on this person, then we'll wrap up your reading for the week. What else can you tell us about this individual so Gemini can identify them? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Ten of Swords. Again, repeat offender of constantly betraying you. So whether it's, you know, for a lot of you, this has to do with love. But, you know, whomever this is, you know exactly who it is. You've seen the swords coming because they've stabbed you in the back multiple times. Judgment. This person wants a rebirth in the connection. The Judgment card was behind the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck before. And speaking of King of Swords, there he is. Some of you are dealing with another air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It looks like this person, after some time of contemplation, wants to move the relationship into calmer waters and wants to have some sort of rebirth in the connection with you. Small apology coming your way, possibly filled with a boatload of love bombing. But the basis here is to have some sort of intimate connection with you. As a tarot reader, I always say, I look at what's here and I look at what's not here. Not a lot of cups, Gemini, I got to be honest with you. So if this is a love reading, there's passion here. There's money here in terms of resources, pentacles, investment, lots of time spent on this connection. But in terms of love, one lonely little page. So, and then the love bombing cup that the Queen of Cups in reverse is holding. So whomever this individual is to you, I feel like they're coming back around again this week, wanting a reconnection with you. They're more passion-fueled than anything, more pentacle-fueled than anything. The love apology here that you're getting is pretty weak, Gemini. So it's your call on whether or not you want to reconnect. But the cards here are clearly telling you that the cycle needs to be closed out. Either you need to cut this person out of your life indefinitely, or they need to cut out this behavior. Either way, there's an Ace of Swords moment here. This is your opportunity to really sit down and have a conversation with this person. You know, the Wheel of Fortune the World card yeah, I got a 10 card here with the wheel, 10 of Swords. The cycle needs to close out here. Whether you're going to redo it with this individual, like clear the slate and do this again with them, or just cut them out of your life entirely. Either way, the whole 7 of Swords connection you have with them, 10 of Swords, 9 of Wands, needs to come to an end. Otherwise, Gemini, it's just a karmic cycle that's going to continue repeating. You could be dealing with another Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I have Sagittarius here as well. Aquarius, excuse me, in the star card, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius again, Leo in the sun, and then a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces in that Queen of Cups there. I just saw the Tower again was at the top of the deck. So if I would have pulled another card from the top, there's a Tower. You either had a Tower moment with this individual recently, Gemini, or, I mean, you definitely did at some point, because this is a repeated pattern. This is a repeat offender. But for those of you who didn't have one within the last couple of days, you're going to have another Tower moment this week. And that's what I mean by these patterns need to change, or it's just going to keep happening over and over again. But looks like you have a lover coming back from the dead, wanting to, that Judgment card always cracks me up because you have the angel blowing the horn, and it's, you know, the call of the angel is to have the sinners rise from the coffins and be like, hey, let's do this all over again. So I feel like that's your opportunity this week, is to have this open and honest conversation. Like, if we move forward, this could never happen again. And this is A, B, C, D, how it's going to happen. I don't have an overhead camera to show you, but the Queen of Swords had her back to the King of Swords at the ends of the spread here. So I feel, regardless of your gender, because I don't read gender, I don't read body parts, I read energy. If this person does not come clean about whatever that Seven of Swords is, I feel a lot of you are prepared to turn your back on this individual. Let's get you a Moonology card here, Gemini. You have New Moon in Cancer. Relax. So you can have a open and honest conversation without being too emotional, without wearing yourself out, I want to say. So definitely a time to, I want to say, relax. Take care of yourself, Gemini. This seems to be a very stressful situation for a lot of you. That was like the feeling that I got here. I think there's a lot of love that you have for this individual, but I have to be honest, Gemini, on their end, and it's a short read, I didn't see a lot of love from them. They very well could have it, but the way they express it is love bombing and really small little I'm sorries. I just don't think it's going to work this time. That's what I have for you, Gemini. If you did not like that message at all, be sure to check your other placements, your sun, moon, or rising. But if this message did resonate with you in some way, please click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, Gemini, I'm wishing you a fantastic week, as well as love, light, and peace. Hello, Cancer. Let's see what the week of September 8th, 2024 has in store for you. Grudge holder and stalker. Well, if you are a Cancerian Gemini cusp, you may want to watch that video as well. And a cusper means you were born within a couple of days of Gemini season ending and Cancerian season beginning, because they also have an obsessive lover. Let me take a sip of my coffee. And someone here is holding a grudge. Could be you, could be the other person, holding a grudge here because of something that was said or done in this connection. And the other person, whoever they may be, are stalking, watching, and, you know, obsessed with the other person. So let's see if we can make heads or tails out of this for you. Tell me more about this grudger to the stalker card for the Cancerian collective. Some of you may have cut this person out, whether it's in your professional, personal, or romantic life. Tell me more about the grudge holder and the stalker for the Cancerian collective. Tell me more about this, please, and thank you. This is being clarified by the Queen of Coins, which is the Queen of Pentacles in the upright, the Queen of Swords in the upright, the Seven of Wands in the upright, and then the Sun in the upright. Gemini, I used a different card for them, and they had a different deck for them, and they also had the Sun in their near future as well. So definitely take a look at that reading if you are a Cancerian Gemini cusper. Bottom of the deck, I have the Three of Wands with Judgment in the reverse. Okay, and then the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel, you know, the Queen of Pentacles is a Taurus, Libra, Capricorn. A Taurus, Libra, Capricorn. What the hell am I saying? That's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Maybe some of you are dealing with a Libra. I have a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here with the Queen of Swords. The Sun, of course, is Leo. Tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles. This could be two individuals, or it could be one individual embodying both of those energies. So let's see if we can figure this out for you. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles, please, and thank you. Queen of Pentacles is being clarified by the Ace of Cups in the upright, the Two of Swords in the upright, and the Hierophant in the upright, which is more Taurus energy. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords. Who's the Queen of Swords here? Who's this Queen of Swords? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Queen of Swords clarified by Four of Wands in the upright, the High Priestess in the upright, and the Seven of Coins in the upright. And bottom of the deck, I have Six of Coins. This isn't going to be everyone's reading. I know that, and I know that this comes up a lot for the Cancerian collective, but I always say in these readings, let me pull these. Six of Coins in the reverse, which is Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Hangman in the upright. I got the Eight of Swords here in the upright to the Ten of Swords to the Death card. So clearly there's a relationship here that has come to an end. I can read this a couple of different ways. For some of you, you're resonating as the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords, well, yes. Okay, take this how it resonates to you, Cancer. Let me just I'm getting bombarded with messages here for you. I have a Queen of Swords, whether it's masculine or feminine, it doesn't matter. This is an individual who wants the truth and nothing but the truth. They're very effective at communicating. This is an individual who wanted victory in a connection. They're either married to this individual or wanted to be married to this individual. For others of you, this Queen of Swords was a secret high priestess. This could be the other man, other woman in the connection. They could have been waiting for a very long time for this connection to come to fruition here. Okay, I think a lot of you know where I'm going with this. This is screaming third party to me. It just is. So whether I'm feeling like if you were the other man, other woman, you are the Queen of Swords in this reading. If you're the individual who was married or is married and your person has someone else that they're seeing separate from you, then you're going to be the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So the Queen of Pentacles is someone who is at a crossroads here, trying to make a decision. This is the married individual, Hierophant to the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Swords is the secret here, okay? Queen of Pentacles is very defensive against this Queen of Swords energy, okay? I feel like this person is stalking you online. If this is the other man, other woman, they're stalking you online. They've been maybe driving by your home. This is someone who is pretty angry with you for interfering in their connection. This person wants to handle you, I just heard, like have a discussion with you or confront you. But with that Two of Swords card, they're just not sure if they want to do it. This person is afraid of the truth. They're afraid that you might divulge more to them than they know. Again, this is for the Cancer who's, the third party. Okay. This is the married individual who has found out about whatever has been transpiring here. Okay. And with their person. And it looks like they are, yes, holding a grudge, stalking you, wanting to learn more about you, wanting to learn why their person is, interested in you or was interested in you. And this person is contemplating confronting you. Okay. For others of you where this is not a third party situation, there is a huge disconnection between this Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is feeling very defensive. The Queen of Swords is trying to bite her lip here, holding on to a lot of secrets, maybe not wanting to hurt this Queen of Pentacles feelings, but having a lot to say. I feel like there's whoever the Queen of Swords is here, they're really bottling up their emotions. Tell me a little bit more about this. I feel for a lot of you, this is a third-party situation. So if it's not your reading, just check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, okay? Tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles, please and thank you. Queen of Pentacles, further clarified by Ace of Swords. Yeah. This individual, Two of Swords in the Two of Swords card, Ace of Swords has one sword, that's three swords. This person's very heartbroken. They either know about you, just found out about you. They want to communicate with you, the Star card. They feel that it's their road to healing, strength. For a lot of you may be hearing from this person. We have the World card in the reverse at the bottom of the deck, to the Empress, to the King of Coins, and there's that marital match. And right behind that is the Five of Wands. So For those of you who are in a third-party connection, it looks like some way, somehow, the Queen of Pentacles, the married individual here, has found out about you, and they are looking to have a conversation with you about this. In the meantime, they're stalking you and trying to find out information on you. For those of you not in a third-party situation, this is you having a huge disagreement, disconnection with someone recently. This person wanting to have a conversation with you, feeling very heartbroken about what transpired between the two of you. But in the interim, until they gather the strength and courage they need to confront you, they're stalking you online. This person's also holding a grudge against you, I want to say, based on like whatever you've said to them that hurt their feelings or caused a disconnection. So take it how it resonates. If it's a third-party situation, that's the other man, other woman who wants to confront you. If it's not a third-party situation, this is another energy, another person who wants to gather the strength to confront you about some things you did or said that hurt them. But this individual, before they confront you, I feel like they're trying to get data on you with that stalking card. Like, learn more about you, or maybe get something on you, get info on you. Tell me more about this Sun card, please, and thank you. The Sun card is clarified by Justice in the reverse. Yeah, this person feels like whatever this situation is, they just feel like they can't have any happiness in their life because of you. Like, this person is blaming you. There's that grudge holder card. Blaming you for the unhappiness in their life because of whatever unfair treatment they feel that they've been subjected to. Whether it's something you did or said to them directly, or if it's a third party, like, it's almost like they're not blaming their person for stepping out on them. They're blaming you for the unjust situation that they find themselves in. Further clarified by the Page of Coins. This person has obtained or will be obtaining proof. Pages are messages, messengers, and coins are tangible. So they didn't hear about you through gossip. This person has proof, photos, videos, someone they saw it with themselves, maybe while they were stalking you online, or they could have found photos, something like that. And the Fool. I think at the end of the day, this person's going to take a chance to confront you on this newfound information. So for those of you in a third-party situation, buckle up. Not for all, but a lot of you, this person will be confronting you this week about the information they found that you have been or are with their person. Again, this person feels like they're, whatever injustice has been done to them, or happiness was taken from them. It's like they're blaming you. They're not even blaming their person. And for others of you where it's not a third-party situation, you have an individual here who is not looking at themselves or, what they did in this connection to ruin this connection, or maybe I shouldn't say ruin this connection, but they're not looking at what they've done or at what they've said to damage the connection with you. It's just, they're just completely blaming you for the disconnection, and for how everything played out. So it's almost like this person doesn't want to take any they don't want to take any blame or any credit for why your connection with them has fallen apart. So whether that's a friend, a family member, or a lover, looks like they do want to contact you this week. And again, it doesn't look like this person wants to make an apology or take any credit or blame for what they've done in the connection. It looks like they're still blaming you. And for others of you where you have been in a third party or are in a third party situation, it looks like the primary, I'll call them the primary person, has found out about you with some tangible proof. And for a lot of you, this person's going to sit on it for a minute, but this week it looks like they want to confront you. They're blaming you for the third-party interference or the third-party relationship. They're not actually blaming their partner, or maybe looking internally to themselves to see how they, contributed to their relationship getting to that stage where their person stepped out on them. It's just like, it's all your fault. So take those messages how they resonate to you. Your Moonology card this week is Know You Are Loved, New Moon in Libra. I think for a lot of you, you just, this Know You Are Loved is just know you're loved by the universe and by the divine. This individual, you know, can hold a grudge, whatever they want for however long they want. You know the truth. I don't think that you need to, I don't think you need to pour much into this. That's what I just heard. Like, I think you need to take whatever love and strength you have and pour it into yourself this week and not play into this person's games here. Whether it's a friend, a family member, a lover, or the primary in a third party situation. Yeah, I don't think that you need to do much here, to be quite honest. I don't think you need to go back and forth with this person or anything like that. Is sort of like the message that I'm getting. So if you did not like that message at all, please be sure to check your other placements, your sun, moon, or rising. But if any part of this did resonate with you, please click like, share, and subscribe. I wish you a lot of luck with this situation, my friend. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Leo. Let's see what the week of September 8th, 2024 has in store for you. My Lord, too busy winning and spiritual hater. So you have someone here who could be dabbling in black magic. They could be. That card sometimes can talk about that. Could also just be an individual who dislikes you or dislikes your spirituality or dislikes that you're shining so bright or that you're having some sort of victory in your life this week. This could be a friend, a family member, a lover, an ex-lover. I just feel like you're too busy winning. You're accomplishing something this week that I think lifts your mood. For some of you, if you've been unemployed, I feel like this is the week that you may find a job or be offered a new job. Whatever it is, you have an individual here, and I feel like they're within your social circle, like your close circle, who is not very happy at whatever victory you're having this week or that you have been experiencing lately. It's like your light irritates their demons, basically. So let's see if we can find out more about who this person is and why they're in your energy this week. Tell us more about this spiritual hater for the Leo collective for this week. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. We have the Fool. Could be an Aries, doesn't have to be. The Six of Swords in the upright. The Empress in the upright. And the Four of Cups. So for a lot of you, this is someone who there was a situation here possibly of like unrequited love. Could be a Taurus or a Libra or an Aries. Tell me more about this Fool card. Tell me more about this Fool card, this new beginning. A lot of you are having a new beginning, like a new job, or you've moved on from this connection, whether it's in your professional, personal, romantic life, but I feel like this individual is pretty bitter towards you. For some of you, they could feel like you've moved on too quickly. Tell me more about the Fool card here, please, and thank you. The Fool card is clarified by the Hierophant in the upright, could be a Taurus. The Eight of Wands, there's your incoming communication. And the Five of Wands looks like it's going to get pretty heated and be argumentative. Bottom of the deck, we have the Devil to the Eight of Pentacles. You're dealing with a very, Devil to spiritual hater card is a pretty toxic individual. So whether it's in your professional, personal, romantic life, I feel like you are accomplishing something this week. There's some goal you're hitting. Now, it could be anything. For some of you, maybe you will be offered a new job, or there's some type of promotion or raise that you're receiving at work. For others of you, I don't know, maybe you walk every day for exercise, and this week you're like, you know what, today I'm going to do 10 miles, and you do the 10 miles. Maybe you post on social media, or you tell your friends, again, in your close circle, like, wow, I hit this goal mark to walk 10 miles in a day, and I did it, and I'm so proud of myself. But this is an individual who's whatever this victory is for you, this milestone, this achievement, something you're accomplishing this week, this person is literally like giving you the evil eye and wishing you bad. I would be very careful of this individual. I don't promote products, like I don't make money on anything, but I do have this little evil eye protector stone every floor of my house, in my car, in my purse. It's like my American Express card. I don't leave home without it. I bought them on Amazon. They come 6 in a pack. I would seriously get something like that to try to ward off this negative energy, especially with that devil to the spiritual hater card. This communication is coming in quickly from this person. This could be very passive aggressive. So when you say something about some victory or some small win or something that you've achieved, this person compliments you, but in a very backhanded, passive aggressive way, like to undermine you or to lower your spirits. I feel like this person also gossips about you to others. Eight of Wands to the Five of Wands could be this conflict here where they're bad-mouthing you behind your back. Tell me more about the Empress here in the upright. For some of you, this could be a mother or a motherly figure. Tell me more about the Empress, please and thank you. Empress is clarified by 4 swords in the upright, Ace of Cups in the upright, and the Page of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this person does this to you a lot, and then they come back around with this very childish apology when you call them out on it. I feel like it's, for a lot of you, it's a repeat offender. I just don't think you realize how much this person dislikes you. I think that's the point of the message here, is that this is a pattern with this person. You're constantly accepting the apology and then moving into calmer waters. But I don't really think you understand the depth of the dislike or the jealousy even that this person has for you. For some of you, it could be an ex-lover. With that 4 of Cups, certainly could be something here of like unrequited love. So for some of you, it's an ex. You're posting online that you're doing things or you're going places. This person could still be commenting, you know, under your pictures or under your posts, something like that, and making these passive aggressive comments. And then maybe if you call them out, you get this small apology. I feel like you're an individual who doesn't like to argue or doesn't want to argue with this particular person. But I think for a lot of you this time around, when they do it, I don't think you're accepting the apology. I think you now stand in this 4 of Cups energy where they hand you this apology, but you're, for a lot of you, like your eyes have been opened because of this reading. Because some of you are sitting there going, oh my God, I know exactly who that is. That's my mom. That's my best friend. That's, you know, whatever, the neighbor next door or the person in the cubicle next to me at work. For those of you resonating with who this is, because you know that this person makes these passive aggressive comments all the time. Every time you're triumphant with something, I feel like now your eyes are open. When this person does this again this week and apologizes, I don't think a lot of you are going to accept the apology. I think you're too busy looking at the 3 cups spilt over, like, oh my God, seeing the pattern of all the times this person did this to you. Tell me more about the 4 of Cups, please and thank you. 4 of Cups clarified by Temperance in the upright, 3 of Cups in the reverse, and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, I don't think you're accepting this person's apology. 3 of Cups is there's no celebration or reconciliation or reunion or celebration here with the person. For some of you, this is a family member. See, we have the 10 of Cups to the Moon. So I feel for a lot of you, this is a family member, and you don't realize that disdain or jealousy, I should say, they have for you because it's hidden from you. They make these little passive aggressive comments. Now, I have a mom who does this to me, and I'm 50. She's been doing this to me since I can remember, right? Since I was 3. And she makes these little passive aggressive comments, and finally I had to call her out on it. So I feel for a lot of you, this is a family member. It could be a sibling, could be a parent, a cousin, or someone you treat like family, or you welcome them into your home and your life as if they're family. But and I think you've always treated this person like that's just their personality, or that's, you know, that's just how they are. But there's more to it this week. I think your eyes are opening up to this person, that it's not just who they are. They have a profound sense of jealousy towards you. And this week you're winning at something. You're accomplishing a big goal. So congratulations to you, whatever that is. But I don't think you're accepting this person's apology. I think you're going to enjoy your victory, whatever it is, however big or small it is. However little or great it is, I think you're just too busy winning and feeling really good this week. I don't think you're going to give much attention to this person. And I think for a lot of you, you're not even accepting the apology. It's not an outright no. The Four of Cups isn't like a hard yes or a hard no card. It's just like a maybe. It's like leaving them on red or maybe not responding to them right away because you just too busy winning and too busy enjoying whatever victory this is for you this week. So that's what I have for you, Leo. Let me get you a Moonology card here real quick. Yeah, I think for a lot of you, it's a family member or again, someone you treat as family or someone that if it's an ex-lover, you either were married to them or had a long-term relationship or wanted that type of commitment with them, you know, one day. Let's see. New moon in Aquarius, open up to change. I think for a lot of you, you're opening up to realizing who this person is and how much jealousy they actually have for you. And I think maybe opening up to changes, you have to change the way you treat this person. And I'm not saying call them out and have an argument with them, but maybe not be so quick to accept the apology. And I think for a lot of you, that's what you're doing. You're opening to changing the way you respond to this person, where maybe in the past you're quick to overlook it or make excuses to yourself for their behavior. And I feel like this week with that Four of Cups card, you're not doing any of that. So you are open to change in that respect. So if you did not like that message at all, please check your other placements, sun, moon, or rising. But if this did resonate with you in any way, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, my friend, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Virgo. Let's see what the week of September 8th, 2024 has in store for you. Ignoring and a screenshot. Someone's trying to get evidence or proof about something. Let's see what this is all about. Evidence, proof, looking up your social media. This could be someone that you have been ignoring. Whether it's a friend, a family member, you know, a lover, an ex-lover. This could be someone that you've been ignoring lately, or like they call you, or they text you and you leave them on red, or they call you and you're not too quick to answer the phone type of thing. But this person is looking into you this week. So, and maybe they're trying to figure out what you're doing. You know, why are you ignoring them? So tell me more about ignoring and screenshot for the Virgo collective. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. This is being clarified by the Five of Swords in the reverse. So, yeah, it's someone you've had conflict with or an argument with or a disagreement. The Swords suit, I always say it's a sliding scale. So it could be you had a small disagreement, or for some of you, this is outright conflict, strife, or tension. Take it how it resonates. But I feel like this week, you're in this very chill mode of like, I don't want to fight. I don't want to argue. You're just lounging like this adorable little chubby cat here. Not saying you're chubby or hairy, just saying like this cat here, just kind of lounging and relaxing and like, I don't want to fight with anyone. Yeah, Six of Wands, feeling good this week. Queen of Wands, oh, look at you, on fire, baby. And the Ten of Pentacles, focus on your money, focus on your long-term goals, not really giving two craps about, not saying you don't care about this person, but you don't have an appetite this week for arguing with this person, which, by the way, we're still in Virgo season. So if you're celebrating your birthday this week, I wish you a very, very happy birthday. You could be dealing with Aries, Leo, Sag, but I'm really feeling like this is more like you resonating as the Queen of Wands, regardless of your gender, because I'm not reading body parts. I'm just reading energy. And the Queen of Wands is very vibrant and exuberant, someone determined to succeed, someone who takes care of themselves on the inside, on the outside, looks good, smells good, little egoic, but that's okay. That comes with the Queen and King of Wands. But focused on your money, focused on your long-term goals, maybe focused on finding a new job or how to expand or grow your life. I don't really think you're looking to argue with whomever this person is. Tell me more about this Five of Swords in the reverse. Who is this person? Please and thank you. So the Five of Swords in the reverse being clarified by Nine of Wands. So it is someone that you've known for quite some time. And this seems to be a repeated pattern with them. You get together, whether it's a family or a family member or a friend, or like I said, lover, ex-lover, you get together and then it's like a repetitive pattern. The Nine of Wands is a repetitive pattern. We argue and then, you know, someone ghosts the other or someone disconnects from the other. I think you're tired of the pattern. The Fool card. Yeah, look at you taking a risk, starting over. Four of Cups, leaving them unread. Or maybe even unread. But I think you're taking a chance this week to do things a little bit differently than maybe you've done in the past with this person. Perhaps in the past there was an argument, you retracted, they come back around again. You're like, hey, let's do this all over again. I feel like you're breaking the cycle. So if they're looking to, I feel like this person's going to text you or try calling you or communicate with you in some way to like push your buttons, just to re-engage. Like this is someone who like bad, like a negative reaction from you is better than no reaction, or an argument with you is better than not communicating with you at all. Excuse me. But I don't think like this week you give a hoot about this person. Yes, I said hoot, H-O-O-T. My spirit guide is from like 1948 today. So I don't think you give a hoot about this person. I think you're ignoring them. I think you're leaving them on red. And I think this is very different because I think in the past you may have went toe to toe with this person and you may have like, you know, had as much venom in you as they had, and maybe the two of you would always like clash. I don't think that's you this week. I think you're taking, for a lot of you, taking a different approach, taking this leap of faith of, you know what, I'm going to do things differently. I'm tired of the pattern. I don't want to argue. I'm looking for victory in my life. I need to refocus my energy towards my long-term goals and not on whatever mess this is, like this repeated pattern. So tell me more about the Queen of Wands. That's you, my darling, masculine or feminine. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands. Look at that, Seven of Cups. You have options in love, options in life, choices. You don't have time. That's what it is. You have time to relax, and you have time to ignore them, and you have time to focus on your future. But you don't have time to deal with illusion, confusion, whatever this person does, this repetitive pattern that always ends up like in an argument. I think you rather focus on your choices. We have the Magician in reverse. This is someone who's very manipulative. Nine of Cups. You're done with the manipulation or illusion or delusion from this person, confusion, whatever illusions you want to put there. You're done with it. You're not arguing with it. You're tired of the pattern. I'm not saying you're going to cut this person out of your life entirely, but for at least this week, you're making the choice of, I'm going to do things differently. Instead of spending my time fighting with this person over the same crap that just happens over and over again, dealing with, you know, perhaps their manipulation or, again, whatever illusions, confusion, delusion here that they try bringing into your life. You're like, you know what? Instead, I want to focus on my Nine of Cups, whatever makes me happy, my long-term goals, the victories and successes I have in life. Good for you, Virgo. I don't know who this is. This could be a parent, could be a best friend, could be a neighbor, a coworker, a lover, an ex-lover. You're just not engaging this week in the negative behavior, and instead you're staying very positive. So these goals, this Ten of Pentacles, tell us more about the Ten of Pentacles here for Virgo. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. We have the Two of Wands in the reverse. I like that. The Page of Wands, look at you. And the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you're working on your money. You're working on other goals where maybe in the past you would have been in the Two of Wands in the upright. Like, I don't know what to do. Do I, you know, the Two of Wands is someone who is like, I don't know whether to do something the new way or chart a new course or move forward. Or if I want to stay, you know, tied and true to the past, do things the old way, or return to the past way of living or the past way of doing things. And it's in the reverse. So there's no choice for you. this time around. I don't know what happened with this person, but you're all forward. Page of Wands is now holding the future, the Ace of Wands. And that's what the Fool card has in their hand as well. So I feel like you're like, nope, I'm going to focus on my work, focus on my money, focus on things that make me happy. I'm not going to allow this person to drain me anymore. This person, though, is pretty addictive. Or addictive. Oh, maybe they are addictive to you. But I feel like this person is addicted to you. Bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor, to the Hierophant, to the Sun in the reverse. This person is miserable without you this week. Miserable without you this week. Hangman in the upright, Knight of Wands in the reverse. Oh boy, for some of you, it's a hit it or quit it. Ex-person, you know, could have had a romantic connection with them recently and things fell apart again. You're doing things differently, though, this time. Putting on the big girl, big boy pants here and just saying, I'm not doing the repetitive pattern of fighting with you anymore. I need to focus on my life. You could be in my life or you could be out of my life, but I'm not fighting with you anymore about this. I like it. Very grown up. I like it. Not saying you're not grown up, but you know what I mean. It's really mature because regardless of our age, it is so easy, man, to get sucked into patterns and doing the same things over and over again. But whoever this person is to you, I feel like this is like an evolved Virgo collective that I'm dealing with. Like you're just focused on your money, focused on your future, focused on your happiness, and whatever or whomever this person is, you're just not giving them the time of day. At least this week, you're not engaging in fighting with them. So good for you, Virgo. I like this for you a lot. Looks like a nice, victorious, hardworking week for you, but you're doing the things you love this week, and I like that for you. Really not paying attention to any drama someone's trying to bring into your life. Let's get you a Moonology card here. Attend to the details. Last quarter moon in Virgo. Yeah, I think you're focusing on all the other details and all the other important things in your life. Thank you, Spirit, for the double confirmation there. Yeah, focusing on other things, not focusing on fighting. Stay happy, my friends. Looks like you have a pretty victorious week this week, and don't allow that person to suck you into whatever garbage they're trying to do there with the arguing and stuff. I like that. I like this for you a lot, that you're just focused on your happiness and your future. So good for you. If you did not like that message at all, please be sure to check your other placements, your sun, moon, or rising. But if any part of this did resonate with you, please click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, my friend, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Libra. Let's see what the week of September 8th, 2024 has in store for you. Queen rising, stepping into your power, being praised, coming into the spotlight. What is it with all of the stalking cards? Gemini has an obsessive lover. Cancer has a grudge holder who's stalking them. Virgo has someone from their past who wants to argue with them. Leo has someone who's stalking them. Geez. Someone is creating, it could be you, my friend. Take it how it resonates. But someone here is creating fake accounts this week, or utilizing fake accounts they've already created in order to spy on someone, on their Facebook, on their Instagram, their Twitter, their X, you name it. So if you know that's something you're doing or have been doing, then that's you. If not, it's someone doing it to you this week. Either way, you are here as Queen rising, masculine or feminine, doesn't matter. Stepping into your power, being praised. Some of you landing a new job this week, a new contract, some type of maybe property or business acquisition. Definitely coming into the spotlight. Some sort of achievement here you're having this week. I like this. I really like this. I know a lot of you have been going through a lot lately. So looks like a good week. I just would like to find out for you who this person is. So let's learn a little bit more about the fake accounts. And like I said, maybe for one or two of you, it's you. That's possible, but I feel like this is more like being done to you this week. So, fake accounts, tell us more about this, please and thank you. If some of you have your own business, like you're an entrepreneur, you're a business owner, this could be you're rising in your power. Okay, you're getting noticed, you're getting attention. You could be quote unquote stealing, and I don't mean that in a bad way, but you know, acquiring the clients or customers or viewers or subscribers, whatever, from someone else, like a competitor. And that individual could create fake accounts this week to like try to tarnish your business or your services online, like leaving false reviews, negative reviews. That just was a message that one or two of you had to hear. So let's see if we can find out more about this person. Tell me more about fake accounts, please, and thank you. This is being clarified by death in the reverse. Oof. So this is someone where they're not willing to compromise. They're not willing to change. You know, the death card in the upright does talk about change and transformation. This person, they're not willing to change. They're not willing to compromise. We have the Knight of Cups in the upright. Could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have the Hierophant, which could be Taurus. And then we have the Eight of Wands. So again, with the communication, I think for a lot of you, you have someone here who is creating fake accounts to write negative things about you, utilizing those fake accounts, whether they're just going to post them on your personal accounts, your personal post, or this an individual, like I said, for those of you who are like entrepreneurs or business owners, this could be an individual who's creating these accounts in order to write like negative reviews. Could be a Scorpio you're dealing with or a Taurus. Tell me more about the death in the reverse, please, and thank you. Death in the reverse, clarified by Five of Wands. It's someone you've had either an argument with, or this is someone who sees you as competition with that Five of Wands card. Queen of Wands could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. Someone's not liking, again, Nine of Pentacles reminds me of Queen Rising, because I always see that as the Empress in training. So someone sees you this week, you're good looking, you're taking care of yourself, you're successful, whatever you're doing, you're winning. You're winning at life this week, Libra. Congratulations. Whether you're masculine or feminine, doesn't matter. Something good is happening for you this week. Like I said, a raise, a promotion, a new job. I don't know, you just won the 10K run. Something is happening. Maybe you're changing your hair, or you're getting a new wardrobe. You're looking good. Your business is growing. Something positive is happening for you. And you have someone who views you as competition. And this individual, either you have had arguments with them in the past, that'll give you an idea. So if there has been a rivalry with someone, family member, friend, competitor, and you have had words with them, this is the person doing it. If not, this is a person who will be causing conflict this week for the first time by writing these negative accounts or negative comments about you. Tell me more about the Eight of Wands. This is happening quickly within the next 8 days. This is incoming communication. Tell me more about this, please, and thank you. The Knight of Wands in the upright is clarified by the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Swords in the reverse, and the Sun card. Leo energy. Bottom of the deck, Temperance. For some of you, it's a family member. I'm going to be quite honest with you. For some of you, you have a very jealous family member, excuse me, who doesn't like your success or some achievement you have. And instead of coming out and telling you this, they're going to create fake accounts and post it that way, or send you like some sort of anonymous email telling you like what they think of you. But meanwhile, they're hiding under an alias or something like that. So for some of you, you have a family member who's quite jealous about some success that you have had recently, or you will be having this week. For others of you, this individual who's creating these fake accounts, they could be stalking you and your family members with the Ten of Cups card, or writing disparaging things about your family members online. This person feels that this is their way of bringing balance to a situation. Yeah, this is coming in fast. King of Swords, Knight of Wands. This is fast communication coming in from this individual. Again, I think you're having some sort of achievement this week, looking good, feeling good. And you have someone in your energy who's quite jealous. Family member, friend, lover, ex-lover, family member. And this person's creating these fake accounts to, 1, stalk you, 2, to write disparaging or negative comments or reviews about you, your enterprise, your business, or possibly even your family members. So what this person is doing is going to make them happy, as sick as that sounds. So this is a pretty toxic individual this week. I don't know what this achievement is for you. It'll be different for each of you, but I mean, you are coming into your power this week. Like I said, masculine or feminine, that very well could be king rising there. But I like that you're being praised for something or having some huge accomplishments. So that's definitely a plus out of this reading. But the downside is someone is creating fake accounts to spy or stalk you. And for others of you, like I said, their intention is not just to spy and stalk. They also have the intention here of saying negative things, posting negative things about you, your business, your skill set, your accomplishment. And for some of you, trying to taint the reputation of like your business or maybe even your family. And for a small percentage of you, it's actually a family member doing it to you, which is really terrible. So don't let the haters get to you this week, Libra. Keep an eye on your social media accounts. Check those privacy settings. Lock them down if you have to, so this person's not that accessible or doesn't have access to you in that way, especially to your personal accounts. I'm certainly not telling you to like close up your business accounts or anything like that, but keep an eye on the business accounts if you have any. As for your personal accounts, just safeguard them. Maybe check your security settings this week so this person doesn't have access to your comments and photos. But you're definitely winning. I like that for you. Let's get a Moonology card. Leave the past behind. Last quarter moon in Capricorn. So for some of you, this is a person from your past, meaning you know who this person is. It's not a new person. It's not, you know, the new neighbor that moved in last weekend type of thing. This is someone from your past. They hold a grudge against you. Again, could be a competitor, could be a customer. For some of you, it's a family member that you haven't spoken to in quite some time. But I feel like you're being noticed this week, or there's some sort of public recognition of something you've done or somewhere you're going, or maybe you're posting about what you did this weekend. And you've got a hater here who's about to communicate their negative thoughts or opinions about you. But of course, they're being a coward and they're doing it, you know, using different accounts. So just keep an eye on that, my friend. Other than that, congratulations on whatever this victory is for you. We're a couple weeks away from your season. We're entering your season with eclipse season. I'll get more into that in some future readings, but looks like you're lining yourself up for success as we enter your season. So I like that. Don't let this person or these people get to you too much. That's what I have for you, Libra. If you did not like that message at all, just check your other placements, sun, moon, or rising. But if this is where we part for now, I wish you a lot of luck with that situation. And of course, I'm sending you light, love, and peace. Scorpio, my beautiful Scorpios. I'm a Scorpio moon. So let's see, what do we have coming up this week? Oh, bad reputation. I think Gemini had this last week. Maybe it was you. Looks like you're hustling for money this week, making money. Could be applying for a new job or looking for new ways to produce income for yourself, or you're just busy in general this week. You're just hustling. You're going from one errand to another or one responsibility to another. And then we have this bad reputation person here. Aye. All right. Tell me more about bad reputation. I split the deck. I get 2 of Pentacles and the reverse to the Tower. Oy vey. Let's hope neither of those cards come out, particularly that Tower card. Tell me more about this bad reputation person. I don't feel like that's you. 8 of Cups, 4 of Wands. Could be someone you walked away from. 4 of Wands could be someone you either married, wanted to marry, or have had in your home, whether they're a family member or a friend. Okay, because I always look at the 4 of Wands as our 4 walls of our home, like where we live and we feel secure and we feel safe, right? This is our space. So you've had this person in your home. This isn't a stranger, okay? So tell me more now about bad reputation. So we figured that out. It's someone you've had in your home, regardless of their connection to you. Why is this person in your energy this week? You're busy, you're focused on other things, and now it's like knock, knock, this person kind of shows up out of nowhere. For some of you, this person is a smoker. They don't have to be. Tell me more, please, and thank you. Bad reputation, clarified by 6 of Wands in the reverse. Someone, again, this is a connection that you've had for quite some time, but there's been a disconnection here. You could find this person to be egoic, but there was no victory in this connection. Strength card in the upright. Page of Swords, there's your communication, my friend. And the Moon. You don't see this coming. You don't see this coming. Bottom of the deck, Two of Swords in the upright. Hangman in the reverse. Six of Pentacles. And then the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So, Six of Wands, there was no victory here. You could find this person to be a bit egoic. I feel like this person is going to use the Strength card. See, when I had the Moon card, I said to you, you don't see this coming. Look, here you are, Scorpio, right? Petting your lion here, right? Because we all have a pet lion. But look, this Strength card is different than the others. See this like ghost rider coming up behind you? You don't see this coming. You're focused on strength. You're focused on healing. You're focused on other things. Focused on, you know, your responsibilities, making it hustle. And you've got this like dark night. I just heard that Katy Perry song, Dark Night. Are you ready for the perfect storm? Look up, I'll link that to the comment section for you. I'm coming at you like a dark horse. This person is coming at you like a dark horse. This is someone that you have recently had a falling out with. There's communication coming from this individual. Tell me more about this communication that Scorpio is receiving. Tell me more about the communication. Now I can't get that Katy Perry song out of my head. So I'll definitely link that for you below. Tell me more about the communication for Scorpio, please, and thank you. Your Page of Swords there in the upright is being clarified by the Star. This individual wants to heal this connection with you. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Ugh. And the Magician. Okay. So, you know, Nine of Pentacles in the upright, literally my favorite card out of any 78 card tarot deck that I have. That's an individual, regardless of their gender. They take care of themselves. They're completely self-sufficient. They can take care of themselves financially, emotionally, physical, etc., etc. It's someone who, would they like to be paired up with someone one day? Absolutely, but they don't have to be. It's a very independent, free-spirited person. I love it. When I came out of my divorce or my separation, headed into divorce, I was like, if I could be any tarot card, right? If I could like manifest myself into any tarot card, I'd want to be the Knight of Pentacles, the nine, the Nine of Pentacles. Very self-sufficient, very independent. It is the Empress in training. So it could be masculine or feminine. Take it how it resonates. We all embody feminine and masculine energy. But in the reverse, that's why I went, ugh, before. This is someone who is codependent. So if you want to know who this person is or what communication you're getting a communication from an individual you've had a falling out with recently. You may look at this person like they've made some bad choices or they have said some terrible things to you that hurt you. I really don't think you give a rat's ass this week, at least. You're hustling, you're focused on work, money, making your dreams come true. What you don't see is this dark horse, this individual coming out of the blue with this communication, wanting to heal the connection with you. This person does have some toxic personality traits like toxic codependency. I do think they're going to try using all of their magician's skills here, or tools, I should say, magician tools here to try to woo you back into their life. So whether it's a family member you've had a falling out with, a friend, a coworker, the cubicle next to you, or a lover or ex-lover, this is someone who's like going to, pull out all the stops to try to connect this. But this person, could be a very lovely individual, cross-watcher, not knocking you, but you see them as someone who is toxic to some degree. They don't have to be like devil awful toxic, but yeah, they're coming in this week to communicate with you that they want to heal the connection with you. This could be a Gemini or a Virgo. I have Aquarius here in the Star card, Leo here in the Strength card. The Moon could be Cancer, the Moon card, a Cancerian. So what does this person want to say? What does this person want to say to Scorpio? Okay. One more shuffle, please, and thank you. Two of Swords in the upright. Well, they don't know what the hell they want to say right now. Nine of Cups. Aw. Knight of Swords. There goes your communication. They don't have a direction for their connection with you. Two of Swords, they're at a crossroads in their life. They know they want you in their life. If this is an ex-lover or a lover you've had a recent falling out with, they want you in their life. They see you as their ultimate wish fulfillment. This is what this person wants to communicate with you. But if, like I said, if this is an ex-lover, in terms of where's the relationship going, they don't know. Two of Swords. I mean, they see you as everything they've ever wanted. This person is a bit, like I said, toxic codependent on you. Whatever the length of time of the disconnection has been here, for some of you it could be an hour, a day, or a week. This person has made the decision they don't want to live without you. They just don't know a path forward in terms of a future. They're a bit undecided on that. But they definitely want to at least tell you that they want to save the connection, heal the connection, and tell you what you mean to them. And that Knight of Swords is coming in pretty quick. Tell us more about this person for Scorpio, please, and thank you. Eight of Cups. Yeah, it's someone you've emotionally walked away from, or they emotionally walked away from you with the Eight of Cups. Five of Cups. Yeah, this separation has caused you and them a lot of pain and heartbreak. Someone definitely walked away from someone else, but World card is in the reverse. Your story with this person, whether you want to hear it or not, is not complete. There's either another karmic lesson to be learned here, so the two of you can go your separate ways, or there's a karmic lesson to be learned here. And karmic meaning there's karmic debt from a past life that you need to pay and they need to pay. There's a past lesson that needs to be learned. So either the two of you move forward together in one another's lives, or you move forward without one another. But neither of you can take that next step, whatever it is, Two of Swords. Do we go left? Do we go right? Do we go forward together? Whatever it is, you're not going to be able to move on, and neither can they, as much as you may want to, until that lesson is learned, because the world is in the reverse. So the cycle's not closed out yet. Whatever this is, it could be closed out. The two of you learn from it and you move forward together, like I said, or you learn the lesson and you close it out and you move forward on your own. Give us a little prediction now on that world in the reverse for the rest of September 2024. Whether it's like I said, your a family member disconnected with you, a friend, a lover. There's a lot of heartache here on both sides with the separation. But like I said, this person wants to reconnect with you this week. So most likely outcome here with that World card in the reverse for Scorpio for September 2024. Please and thank you. Five of Coins, feeling in lack, feeling not good enough. Knight of Cups, there's the formal apology. And Nine of Swords, releasing the negative thoughts. Bottom of the deck, maybe a tangible gift here with the Page of Pentacles. That's tangible. That's not just words or passionate emotion. Excuse me, or lovey-doveyness. So this person could be coming in with a gift, a serious apology, wanting to release the negative thoughts. I like the Nine of Swords in the reverse because it's like, let's put the negative thoughts behind us. But I think for a lot of you, you don't know if you want this, if you're going to accept the apology, because you're sitting here in Four of Cups. It's not a yes, it's not a no, it's a maybe. Yeah, for a lot of you, this is a love connection. Two of Cups, the soul connection, and Four of Pentacles, you know, 4 to the 4, it hasn't moved forward. Whatever this relationship is, I have Chariot then at the bottom of the deck. So whatever this connection has been for you, it has not moved forward. If it's a friendship, you could know this person for 5 years. You're still at the same level you were when you met them week 1. The friendship has not grown. The trust hasn't grown. You don't really feel like you know this person very well. It's just the friendship hasn't grown. If it's a family member, again, the bond hasn't strengthened over a course of time. And if this is a lover, current or past, it's not growing. Stale and stagnant. 4 to 4 here. 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. It's not growing. There's no 10 of Cups here. There's no 10 of Pentacles here. So whomever this person is, they want a reconnection with you. They want to heal the connection with you. I think for a lot of you where this is a past person where the relationship grew stuck and stagnant and didn't move forward, you're moving forward. The Chariot, what you don't see coming. I feel like you're going to tell this person to basically like shit or get off the toilet, basically. Like, I'm leaving, I'm moving forward. You're either coming in the Chariot with me or you're not. But I'm not sitting in stagnation anymore. I'm too busy. I'm hustling. I'm making money. I'm planning my future. And I don't have time to be sitting here stuck and stagnant. So that's just, and that's not advice. That's the energy I'm getting here from you. Like the energy is gaining momentum. You want to move. You're tired of being 4 to 4, 4 cups to 4 of pentacles. And I feel like the conversation here really is for a lot of you this week is I'm moving forward with my life. Yeah, look, Emperor, this is what I want in my life. Moving forward. It's like you're either with me or you're against me. You're either my divine counterpart, if this is a love connection, or I'm going to find whomever is. But I'm not sitting stuck and stagnant anymore. Moving forward. Emperor, you're taking control of your life. You're also, for those of you who this is a love connection, you're looking for a divine counterpart, masculine or feminine. Page of Cups, you're ready to start anew in love if you have to. Huge message for you this week. Wow. So you have someone from the past coming back around again. Someone you've had some sort of fallout or disconnection with. This person wants a rebirth in the connection. They want to heal the connection. They're going to tell you you're everything they've ever wanted. You're the best friend they ever had. You're the best family member. You're the best coworker. You're the best lover. Whatever it is, whomever it is. You are this person's like ultimate wish fulfillment. You know, when they think about what a best friend qualities a best friend embodies or a lover embodies, and they list them all out, it equates to you. You know, you're that, whatever that is for that person, that's you. And they don't want to lose you. And this person, like I said, is a bit codependent on you. They feel like they can't live without you. And, you know, as a Scorpio moon, I can say that's probably absolutely right. Like, who can live without a Scorpio in their life, or a Scorpio moon, let's be honest, or a rising even. But no, all jokes aside, being serious, I just think that you want to move and you're not looking to sit stuck and stagnant. I'm telling you, that moon card came up again. You don't see this coming. I'll post that Katy Perry song for you, whether you like her or not. Now I can't get the damn song out of my head, but this person wants to rebirth a connection with you. I just feel like you're ready to move. And this person, it's like you're in a boat and they're standing on the dock and your boat is taking off and you're like, well, are you getting in here or not? Because I'm not circling back to get you. So that person could sit in that Two of Swords moment or Two of Swords energy there. Like, oh, I don't know. I know I want a future with you, but I don't know. You know, I can't see the path. Well, I'm in the boat and I'm creating the path. You're either hopping in the boat or I'm leaving you on the dock. That's sort of the feeling I get here this week for you, Scorpio. But at the end of the day, my friends, you do whatever you want. Let's get you a Moonology card here for this situation. Cool your emotions, full moon in Aries. Well, whatever you do as you drive away the boat, don't flip them the bird. But yeah, cool your emotions. It's a good opportunity to have an honest conversation about what you want out of the connection. Maybe you can help this person, you know, deal with that Two of Swords energy that they're in and help them tap into their intuition. Maybe by the end of the week, they get in the boat with you. But I think if you come at this guns blazing, figuratively speaking, of course, and being very verbally aggressive towards them, I think it can sink the whole relationship, regardless of who this person is or the amount of love they have for you or the toxic codependency even they have for you. So if you want to restore the connection, the opportunity is here. Maybe do it in a more communicative way and a less aggressive or confrontational way. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio, for the week. If you did not like that message at all, just check your other placements, my love, your sun, moon, or rising. But if any part of that did resonate with you, I'd appreciate a like, share, or subscribe. Until I read for you again, I'm wishing you a lot of luck with that situation, as well as light, love, and peace. Hello, Sagittarius. Let's see what the week of September 8th, 2024 has in store for you, my love. We have in their head and hooked. Well, if you're a Sagittarius, Scorpio cusp, meaning you're born within a couple of days of Scorpio season ending and Sagittarius season beginning, you may want to take a look at their reading because they also have someone who's all up in their head about them. So let's use this deck now for you, my friend. Looks like you have someone who is hooked onto you. Maybe you need to unhook from them energetically, or energetically unhook them from you. But this person is overthinking, stressed, overanalyzing about their connection with you, how to get you back. I'm a Sagittarius North Node. I think a lot of you are, we're nearing that 9/9 portal, and then we have a full moon coming up at the end of the month. We're entering eclipse season. We've got 4 of the outer planets in retrograde. I just feel like for a lot of the signs, Sag, not just you, you're closing out, or we all are closing out certain cycles of our life, whether they're bad habits or they're negative personality traits we have, or just negative connections that we have with people. I feel like it's like a time of like really cutting out, using the last couple of the months of the year to like heal and get over, so we can start 2025 like on a brand new footing, or in a new direction. That's sort of the feeling I get here. So for some of you, this could be someone that you've cut out quite recently, whether it's a family member, a friend, lover. I mean, now they could very well be an ex-lover, but this person wants back into your life. Tell us more about this person for the Sagittarius collective here, please, and thank you. We have 3 of Swords. Yeah, there's definitely heartbreak here. Now, the 3 of Swords, I always say, like most of the swords suit in tarot, whether we're talking 3 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords, it's a sliding scale for me. Because 3 of Swords could be someone hurt your feelings with a little passive-aggressive comment, and then the other end of the spectrum here could be total betrayal, third party situation. Someone stabbed you in the back, or betrayed you, cheated on you. So for each of you, that 3 of Swords is going to be different. But to give you an idea of who this person is, this is someone who either caused you a lot of pain, but I think they're also in a lot of pain as well. But there's definitely a connection here that came to an end, an abrupt end. 5 of Wands, lots of arguing, lots of bickering, lots of conflict, stress, strife, tension, grief. 10 of Wands in the reverse. It was probably a relief for you to drop these burdens. It maybe was difficult and still is difficult for you to excommunicate. I just heard excommunicate this person from your life. But I think it's a relief that you don't have to fight with them anymore. And then we have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, there's a whole new beginning here for you, Sag. Whether you're already moving on to another relationship, that's maybe for 1 or 2 of you. But for a lot of you, the Ace of Wands is you just want to get excited about life again. You want a brand new beginning. And you hope that in the future you'll have a passionate new beginning with someone else. But it's not going to be this person. At least not now. But this person's in their head, overthinking, stressed, overanalyzing. Tell us more about this individual. What can you tell us about this person? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. They're in their head, the Tower. So I think this happened quite suddenly for a lot of you. The Moon, and then the Sun card. Oh, bottom of the deck, we have Temperance. Lots of major arcana cards here. Well, for some of you, not for all of you, okay, there could have been some secrets here in this connection that were revealed. The Sun on top of the Moon card there on top of the Tower tells me that something came to light, or you learned something new, or you had some sort of revelation or realization about this connection. It either wasn't going in the direction you wanted it to, or there were some lies. Maybe this person or individual gaslighted you or love bombed you. Whatever it is, it looks like you've put an end to it for now, and in an effort to bring some balance back into your life. Now, this person is thinking about you this week. I feel like, yes, the Ace of Wands is you wanting to move forward. in life looking for something passionate, but I also feel like this is this person trying to figure out a way on how to re-enter your life. So in that respect, Spirit, I was going to say, tell me more about the Ace of Wands. I know the card is in the reverse. I just don't know what it is. It's the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Let's keep this as an extra clarifier here. Tell me more about this Ace of Wands. This person wants this new beginning with you. Tell me more about this, please, and thank you. This Ace of Wands isn't really an action card. We have the Nine of Cups in the upright, the Hierophant in the upright, and the World card. Ew. Well, some of you really put an end to this. I mean, Ten of Pentacles could have been someone you were married to or wanted some sort of long-term commitment with, or maybe even were in a 10-plus year relationship with. I feel for a lot of you, you put an end to this. You put an end to this marriage. You've closed out the cycle with this individual. They could have breadcrumbed you, or at the very least, not giving you equal reciprocity in this connection. For some of you, they lied to you or love bombed you about long-term commitment, and you believed them. And then you had this realization, something came to light, sun to the moon cards there, and there was this conflict about this. It resulted in a Three of Swords moment, and you've completely disengaged or disconnected from this person. What is this person doing this week, though? Are they just thinking about you? Now, you might say, well, if they're just thinking about me, why are they in my energy? Because they could be an energy draw for you. This is like a predictive energy read for the week to see what you could be dealing with. So if you feel tired this week, or you can't get this person out of your mind this week, it's because they're still hooked, right? Energetically hooked to you. They're still tied to you. But what is this person's next actions towards Sag? I mean, for some of you, they're just going to sit in their head about you all week, but that's still going to be an energetic drain on you. Tell me more here. What is the person's next actions towards Sag? Please and thank you. Their next actions towards you, Ten of Cups. In the upright, Page of Wands. Well, there's a little communication there in Queen of Swords. Well, there's the Sword of Truth. This person wants a conversation with you, Sag. They're going to sit on it. I don't know if they're coming towards you this week. For me, swords are weeks. So it could be within the next week. This person has this conversation. I don't think they want this cycle to close out. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This person is codependent or has some toxic codependency on you. I want to clarify that Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, because I don't, for some of you, it could mean you were in a long-term relationship and you put an end to it, or you wanted the Ten of Pentacles with them one day and you put an end to it. But now that I have a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse at the bottom of the deck with the Ten of Pentacles, I'm feeling like it's more like their energy, right? Because they're the ones that are feeling without, or feeling in lack, or feeling codependent. The Queen of Wands in the reverse is a very toxic, codependent individual. This person could be having financial issues this week. Is that why they're reaching out to you? Tell me more about this, please, and thank you. Excuse me. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, clarified by the Hermit in the upright. The Fool in the reverse. Well, that was weird. And the King of Wands in the upright. I do love the King of Wands. Bottom of the deck, you have Two of Wands in the upright, Five of Swords in the upright, and Four of Pentacles. Ooh. And the Magician, there goes more. Okay, so for more manipulation. So I'm just going to caution you. Again, it's just an energy read, and anything can change at any time. But I feel like this person, I feel like this individual is taking a foolish risk. The Fool in the reverse is a fool. The Fool in the upright is a beautiful card. It's someone who is taking a calculated risk to have an entirely new beginning in their life. They're starting a new job. They're moving to a new location. They're entering a new relationship, whatever it is, right? From birth till death, every big major life-changing, life-shifting decision we make begins with the Fool card. And it's because we've done our homework. We've looked at all the colleges, and so now we know who to apply to. And we've reviewed all the acceptance letters, so we know which one we're going to accept. But the Fool in the reverse, and that was just the college application thing, is just an example. But the Fool in the reverse is someone who does not do their homework, and they're a risk taker, yes, but they're a foolish risk taker. Fool in the reverse is a fool. This person is a fool for you. There's a song coming to me, but it's so far away I can't hear. I can barely make out the melody. Okay, if it comes to me, I'll let you know. Otherwise, I'll pin it to the comment section below. Okay, I'll focus on it a little bit more. Let me get back to your reading. This person could be having some financial issues this week, or they could be using a significant loss in their life. That's the foolish risk. They've had some sort of significant loss in their life, and they're using that as the excuse to contact you. Instead of wanting to discuss the future or discuss the heartbreak, they're sort of getting their foot in the door, or at least they're going to foolishly attempt to do that by talking to you about something that has occurred in their life, some sort of loss. They've lost their job, they've lost money in the stock market, they've had a falling out with a family member or a friend, or maybe someone passed away. Their world has been turned upside down. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, taking the foolish risk to use that as the excuse to reach out to you. King of Wands, it's their way of taking control of the situation. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, also a Virgo. I have Aries here as well. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Again, these could be any of your top 3 placements or their top 3 placements. I have the Hierophant to the world. Now, I got to tell you, Sag, some of you have been in a third-party situation for a long time. This person could be reaching out to you, and I don't know if it's going to be the truth or not. For some of you, it'll be the truth. For others of you, you're going to have to do your homework on it. But they could be telling you that the world, to the Hierophant, to the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, they could be telling you that their long-term connection or their long-term marriage is coming to an end. So keep that in mind. I don't know if it's true, or not. I just did a reading. So look in my playlist there. Within the last week, I posted a reading. It's called Fire Signs Third Party. And it talks about the karmic and your person's, only for those of you in a third party connection, but it'll give you some insight into the karmic, why they stay, why your person stays, and also what your person's next actions or intentions are. And I think for Sagittarius, it was the karmic leaving the connection. So I don't know why I felt the need to share that with some of you. So it could be for some of you where you've had a disconnection with this person, and they've already experienced a tower moment with you. They could be having a secondary tower moment this week. Something's blowing up in their life in the next week. They're losing their job, or like I said, family member or a friend passed away, or there's a big fallout in this person's life. And perhaps for a small percentage of you, it's that other connection of theirs that's falling apart. And it looks like whatever that sadness is, their world being turned upside down, is the excuse they could use to contact you this week. Again, they see you as ultimate wish fulfillment. Their intention for you was the 10 of Cups. So I do think that there's love here between you and this individual. So you may be ready to walk away from them, but I don't think they're quite done with you. And just letting you know, you're probably going to hear from this person this week. Your Moonology card is keep your heart open. First quarter moon in Libra. I think you love this person too, Saggy. We definitely, if you're resonating with that third party situation, we definitely saw that in the reading, that you love, a lot of you see this individual as a soulmate or a twin flame. So check out that reading if you haven't. But regardless of who this person is, they want back into your life. They're going to use some sob story to wiggle their foot in. And that very well could be that Magician in the reverse, that manipulation card there that we saw of like, not that that didn't happen to them or isn't happening to them. It has, or it will be, but it's like that's the excuse they're using to reach out to you. This person is energetically, spiritually hooked to you, whether you like it or not. So maybe open your heart to the connection a little bit is the advice from the divine, at least for this week. So if you did not like that message at all, Sag, just check your other placements, your sun, moon, or rising. But if this is where we part for now, I wish you a lot of luck with this situation. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Capricorn. Let's see what the week of September 8th, 2024 has in store for you, my love. We have played out and karmic friends. Ugh. Okay, so karmic connection. This is someone you can't fully trust. This could be a family member. This could be a friend. This could be a lover, an ex-lover. The card says on it for you to keep your friends close and your enemies closer. I feel like, excuse me, the situation with this person is played out. You're over with it. You don't mind having them in your life, but it can't be a toxic connection. You're done with the toxicity in your life, and you're particularly done with the toxicity when it comes to this person is sort of what I'm feeling here. But I do think that this person is looking to connect or reconnect with you this week. There's been some tension here between the two of you, some sort of fallout. Some of you have recently heard from this person, like this weekend. I'm doing this reading on the 7th, so maybe you've heard from them on the 6th or the 7th of the month, but it looks like they're not going away this week. So tell us more about this for the Capricorn collective. Tell us more about this individual, please, and thank you. So played out to the karmic card is being clarified by Temperance in the upright. The 5 of Wands, there's your conflict, my friend. The Hangman in the upright and the Emperor in the reverse. Some of you are dealing with a masculine who's not at their best. And I say, and it could be a feminine, because we all embody feminine and masculine energy. So this is either a masculine who's not at their best, or it's a feminine leading into their more aggressive masculine energy, which also would make them not at their best. So take genders how they resonate. I don't read body parts. You could be dealing with an Aries, possibly a Sagittarius, or they have that very high in their charts, their sun, moon, or rising. But regardless of their zodiac sign or their astrological sign, this person's not at their best. Whether they're an emperor or an empress, in the upright is an individual who embodies the best qualities of all 4 kings or the best qualities of all 4 queens. And in the reverse, one of those queens or one of those kings are out of whack. So you're dealing with an individual here this week who's a bit aggressive, not at their best this week. Tell us more about the Emperor in the reverse. Let's see if we can get you more information so you can figure out who this individual is, Capricorn. Tell us more about the Emperor in the reverse here, please, and thank you. 2 of Cups, someone you love or you have some sort of soulmate or soul bond connection with. Could be a family member that, you know, you've welcomed into your home and you feel like you have some sort of soul connection. So could be a family member, could be a best friend, could be a lover for some of you. 10 of Wands. It's been very burdensome dealing with this person. Oof, and the World card. And bottom of the deck, 8 of Cups. So for some of you, 4 of Cups in the reverse, and then the Page of Wands in the reverse. Some of you have closed the door on this person for now. You love them dearly, 2 of Cups. There's some sort of soulmate, soul bond connection here, like I said. Family member, a close friend, a lover, an ex-lover. The relationship, I'm not going to say the relationship was burdensome. The individual in the reverse, or when they are in the reverse, made it a very stressful and burdensome relationship for you. And you had this is an individual where you had to close the door on them. Energetically, physically, emotionally, it's different for each of you. But it's not so much that you want this person out of your life. You can't deal with when they get into their negative toxic trait or their negative toxic side. You're done with. It's played out. It's like I'm hearing you say, like, I can't deal with this. So I feel like for a lot of you this week, this person's going to do something again where you're like, you know what? That's it. Get out. Like, that's literally the feeling I have. Like, you're hanging up the phone on them or you're asking them to leave the residence, leave your residence. For some of you, this is a boss, and some of you are quitting on the spot. I'm just going to tell you that. I don't recommend you do that, but that's the vibe I'm getting here for 1 or 2 of you. This could be someone in a managerial position, owner of the company, a supervisor. And that still could be a soulmate connection because soulmates come in all shapes and sizes. But, you know, this person could be the greatest person on earth, but when they get into these moods or this particular mood, it just becomes too cumbersome on you. It's too burdensome. You don't want to deal with it. And like I said, for 1 or 2 of you, you could actually be quitting your job on the spot this week. You're like, I'm effing done with this. For others of you, like I said, it's a family member, a friend, or a lover, and you're like, I'm done, get out, or I don't want to talk to you, or I can't deal with you when you're this way. There's an argument happening here this week, a conflict with this person. Tell me more about this 5 of Wands here for Capricorn here, please and thank you. The Five of Wands is being clarified by Queen of Wands in the reverse, and Aries, Leo, Sag. I did have Aries here, and the Emperor. Regardless of, you know, whether they're masculine or feminine, the Queen of Wands in the reverse is someone who could be jealous, extremely egoic, very fiery, extremely argumentative. So Queen of Wands in the reverse to the Five of Wands, there's a lot of combativeness to this person. So yeah, you're arguing with someone this week. The Sun card, Leo, and then the King of Wands. For a lot of you, this is a divine partnership, meaning a love ship that you have. And it, you know, between the two of you, there is a lot of happiness, or there's the opportunity for happiness and vitality and success in this connection. But your person this week is in the reverse. And remember what I said, whether it's a queen, whether it's an empress or an emperor, it means they embody the best qualities of all four queens or all four kings. And then I had said when that card comes out in the reverse, it means one of the queens or one of the kings are in the reverse. Well, now we know what it is. It's the Queen of Wands. Could be King of Wands as well, but that's what's in reverse. So the part of your person that's usually confident and exuberant and sexy this week is insecure and jealous and petty and argumentative and egoic in a negative way. So there's an opportunity here to restore balance in this connection. I think you're trying to see things from this person's perspective. It's just really difficult for a lot of you because it's like when this person is in the upright, they're like the perfect mate for you or the perfect partner for you, especially like if this is a love connection. But when they get into these moods, there's someone, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, like you don't want to work with. The relationship doesn't work when they behave this way. So just be mindful. You're dealing with this individual this week. For a lot of you, this is a countermate, a partner, a spouse, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, someone where typically there's a lot of chemistry or has been a lot of chemistry between the two of you and a lot of happiness and a lot of success in this connection. But this week, your person is in a mood. It's going to be different for each of you. For some of you, this person has lost their job. Okay, if it's a spouse or something like that, someone you live with, and they're taking it out on you and they're being argumentative with you. For others of you, this is a boss. This, like, again, could be a supervisor, a manager, a higher up, the owner of the company. And you usually see this person as being very attractive. And I don't just mean physically attractive, but the way they think and the way they operate and the way they run the department or run the company. It's someone you admire, you look up to. But when they get into this mood and they become like an a-hole, you're done with them. And unfortunately, for one or two of you this week, you're walking out on your job. If this is a boss that you know in the past you've had this, now you don't have to walk out on your job. You've seen the reading. You know it's coming, so you can prepare for a response. Prepare to keep your calm and cool your jets, I just heard. Cool your jets there, Capricorn. You don't have to walk out and quit. For a lot of you, like I said, could be a family member, a friend, boss. Take it how it resonates to you. You know who this person is. They go through these mood swings in the past, and you like them dearly or you look up to them. For some of you, you love them dearly, but there's no success in the connection when this person behaves this way. Tell us more. Strength in the reverse. Pop that out of the deck. Tell us more for Capricorn about this connection here, please and thank you. We had the Strength in the reverse, the Hierophant in the reverse. For some of you, it is someone you're married to, and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, so whomever this person is, like I said, for a lot of you, it's someone you're married to with the Hierophant in the reverse. It's like the marriage is going to be on the rocks this week. That doesn't mean you're going to get a divorce, but it's just on the rocks. There's no smooth sailing here this week with this person because they're just tyrannical and they're irate. And for those of you where it's not a marriage, it's just a job, like someone at work or a family member or a friend, like I said, who you've had these repeated cycles with them before, but this week you're done dealing with it. You could be dealing with a Leo. I have Taurus, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Aries, Aries, Leo, Sag, double on the table with that Queen of Wands in reverse, King of Wands in the upright, and Leo again there with the Sun card. So that's what you're dealing with, or who you're dealing with, the Capricorn. Again, this is someone that you've dealt with them like this before. It's nothing new to you. I just think that you're tired of this person's poor behavior towards you. So take that all how it resonates, my friend. Let's get you a Moonology card for this situation. Assess the situation, full moon or first quarter moon in Virgo. So maybe don't quit your job on the spot, or don't tell the family member or friend or lover to go F themselves, right? Maybe assess the situation first, which we saw that Hangman card. So I think a lot of you will be doing that. But yeah, you're definitely dealing with someone this week who's a bit irate, tyrannical, not at their best, okay? So good luck with that situation, Capricorn. If you did not like that reading at all, check your other placements, my friend, your sun, moon, or rising. But if this is where we part for now, I wish you light, love, and peace. Hello, Aquarius. Let's see what the week of September 8th, 2024 has in store for you, my friend. Dust it off and boss daddy. This is an individual who's stable, rich, business owner, CEO. This also could be a narcissist. This is someone who has big D energy. So this is very heavy masculine energy here. Okay. And I feel like for a lot of you, you're not paying a lot of attention to this person this week. You're dusting off maybe their negative comments, or big D energy. And the Ace of Wands comes flying out of the deck, which is a phallic symbol in tarot. So there's your big D energy, Aquarius. So I think you're dealing with an individual this week who could be a little bit of like an Emperor in the reverse type of energy, meaning aggressive, not at their best. Someone who doesn't want to admit that they're wrong about something. You could be calling this person out about something they've recently done or said, or a decision they've made. I don't think they're liking it very much. So I think this week you have an opportunity for this person to be a bit combative with you. I don't really think you care. I think you're dusting it off. Tell me more about this individual. Who's Aquarius dealing with this week? Who are they dealing with, please? And thank you. We have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. I like that. If you're going to get that card, it's best in the reverse. Seven of Swords in the upright. Well, not fond of that card. 10 of Swords. Oh, my word. And the Ace of Swords. Bottom of the deck. 10 of Cups in the upright. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. For some of you, it could be a family member. Doesn't have to be. Or it could be someone that you once considered to be family. So this could be like a best friend or a longtime friend. Something like that. I feel like this person, when you look at them or you think of them with that big D energy card there, and then the Seven of Swords, you look at this person as a manipulator, a liar, a gaslighter, someone who's does things for their own gain, not a very like stable person or an honest person. They may want to portray themselves as stable and successful and righteous and all of that, but your experience with them has been someone who betrays and lies and cheats and steals and schemes, etc. 10 of Swords, this is a pattern of this individual stabbing you in the back. And it's like every single time you give them a chance. You 9 of Swords in the reverse, meaning I'm letting go of the negative thoughts. I'm giving this person another chance. People change, blah, blah, blah. It's like you talk yourself into welcoming this person back into your life, and then before you know it, there's another sword in your back. So I feel like a lot of you this week want a conversation with this individual. It's almost like you want to set the record straight. Now, I don't know if you're going to communicate with them or communicate with other people involved. Like, for example, this could be a boss that you have had a big falling out with at work. This person comes across everyone else as being stable and steady and consistent, but in their dealings with you, you see them as being underhanded, undermining, an individual that doesn't have a lot of class or lacks respect. Like in your eyes, when you look at them, you don't see this as a respectable individual because of scheming or lying or cutting corners, whatever. And I feel like this week you're either having a conversation with that boss or you're going to tell other people the truth about that boss. Either way, you're speaking the truth on this person. You're dusting it off. I don't care. I know the truth, and now everyone else is going to know the truth.
I'm not going to even engage in an argument with you. So some of you are just telling this person like how it is, like it is, and you're moving on with that dusted off card. And for others of you, you're like, you know what? I don't need to engage with you because I'm never going to change your mind, right? I'm never going to convince you that you're the Seven of Swords villain here. But I can let everyone else know that you are, because I'm tired of you sticking a sword in my back every time I give you the benefit of the doubt and another opportunity. Woof. Tell me more about this Seven of Swords, this person. Now, Seven of Swords, I say this for a lot of the cards in the sword suit. There's a sliding scale there. Seven of Swords, you caught them in a little lie. That's the low end. And then, you know, the maximum end could be lying, stealing, cheating, betrayal, theft. So there's a scale there on the Seven of Swords. So what this person has done to you is going to be different for each of you. But either way, you have seen a side of this person that most people haven't. And even for the ones who have, they haven't talked about it. You are about to talk about it. You're either about to confront them or tell the world about them. Let's figure out what they've done. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords, because I feel like you're catching them again this week. Tell me more here, please, and thank you. Seven of Swords clarified by Queen of Pentacles in the upright, Five of Cups in the upright, and the Queen of Swords in the upright. Let me just plug that camera in before we run out of battery. Okay, so there we go. Sorry about that. So what has this person done in the past? Whatever they have done has made you feel very disappointed. You have felt let down by them. You've turned your back on this person in the past. For some of you, this could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Or it's a top three in their placements, meaning it's their sun placement, their moon placement, or their rising placement. But regardless of their sign, I think at some point you were nurturing towards this person, or they were nurturing towards you. This could have been a back and forth, reciprocal exchange of being nurturing and loving towards one another. For others of you, like I said, this is someone you work with or have worked with in the past. Could be a family member. For one or two of you, this could be a mother even, okay? Or a mother-like figure or a parental figure of some kind. I just feel like whoever this is, they're going to do it again, or you're going to catch them again this week. And some of you, like I said, you're calling this person out on it. And it's kind of like let the chips fall where they may. I just heard. And for others of you, you're going to tell other people about what this person has done. Tell me more about this Ace of Swords moment. This is like your Joan of Arc moment, I feel. Tell me more about Ace of Swords, please, and thank you. Ace of Swords clarified by Eight of Swords in the upright, Temperance in the upright, and the Chariot in the reverse. You feel like the situation won't change with this person, or that this person won't change, or this person, balance in this connection can't be restored, or this person won't learn if other people don't. I really think for a lot of you, oh yeah, you're going to tell other people. We have the Emperor here, the Five of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, which is a communication card of bad news, and then the Fool. Some of you, I'm not saying all of you, for some of you, you have an individual in your life, whether in your professional, personal, romantic life, that you've had a falling out with. This person is a repeat offender. Whether they tell little white lies or they tell really big lies, or they're a cheater, a liar, a manipulator, a thief, whatever. It's going to be different for all of you. But this person does it again this week, or you catch them again. You catch them in a lie, or you find out something new you've done and you feel like you've been stabbed in the back. This is someone you've given chances to. Every time they do something, they end up apologizing, or maybe just time marches on and you end up wanting to give them another chance for the sake of collaboration, or because they've been my friends, or I've known them so long, or, you know, at the end of the day, they are my mom. It's that kind of feeling. And you're like, I'll give this person the benefit of the doubt. And then every time you do, they stab you in the back again. So you feel like things won't change here. For a lot of you, you're going to give this person a piece of your mind this week, and then turn around and tell other people, even if it causes conflict. There's bad news about this person. You're taking the risk to let other people know. You're making the judgment call. Look at that. the devil right behind it. You're making the judgment call to not only let this person know that what they've done is toxic, but you're going to take the risk or the chance or opportunity to tell the world, whatever that is, right? Your block, your friend group, the people in your department at work, people in your community, the family, if this is a family member, whatever that is for you, whatever your world is, it's like, yeah, you're giving this person a piece of your mind, but you're also going to let other people know also. And I don't think you're raising your blood pressure at all when you do this. You're just going to kind of dust it off. These are the facts. These are what this person has done or said. They've stabbed me in the back again. And I think everyone needs to know about it. I think everyone needs to know this side of this person. So this is a pretty empowering week for you, Aquarius, those of you dealing with that situation, because I don't think you lay down and take it anymore. You not only confront this person on their bad behavior, you're also letting others know about it as well. Almost becoming like a self-advocate for yourself. So if you did not like that message at all, just check your other placements, your sun, moon, or rising. Let's get you a Moonology card now, please. Release control. First quarter moon in Taurus. I think for a lot of you, you're going to release control from this person, meaning you're going to take control away from this person. I feel like this individual always controls the narrative about how people see them and also about how people see you. And I feel like this week you're releasing control. Remember when I said dust it off? Like you're not going to care. It's like, I'm just going to let everyone know what an SOB this person is. Let the chips fall where they may. And I'm going to release control. Whatever happens, happens. But I feel like you're not going to bite your tongue with this person this week. So take that how it resonates. Again, if you didn't like that message at all, just check your other placements, my friends. But if you did, or you appreciated this message or found it enlightening, please click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, Aquarius, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Pisces. I always say the divine, save the best for last. What's headed your week? What's headed your way? The week of September 8th, 2024. Same crap, different day, crying over you, sad, hurt, upset. So some of you have disconnected from someone, family member, friends, or lover, because you were tired of the same crap every day. This person promised to change and never changed. Same story over and over again, like a broken record, right? And you're done with it, or you have been done with it. This person is feeling remorseful. They're crying over you. They want you back in their life. Again, whether it's a family member, a friend, or a lover. Tell us more about this person. Some of you bake bread. I don't know. Where the hell did that come from? Some of you bake your own bread or bake fresh bread, or maybe this person bakes bread. Where is this coming from? Or you've had this person in your home and you have broken bread with them. So if it's like a friend, this is a close friend then, because you've had them in your home. I get it. They've broken bread with them. Okay. For others of you, you bake bread or they bake bread. I don't know what the hell that means. Take it all how it resonates. Tell me more about the individual crying over Pisces this week. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. We have Seven of Swords. Ooh, no wonder you don't want anything to do with this person. The Lovers. The Page of Wands. There's your communication. And the Star. Well, we can just end your reading right here. Shortest reading of the week. Bottom of the deck, Magician, Four of Swords, and the World in the reverse. All right, look, you're not going to like this, but this person who screwed you over in the past, who maybe you have baked bread for, or they baked bread for you. I don't know why bread came into the equation here. Or you have broken bread with them, meaning you've sat at a table and you've eaten with this person. Or you've built a life with them. Bread meaning pentacles, resources, right? That used to be an old saying, like he or she puts the bread on the table for their family. So for some of you, it could be a spouse. Maybe that's where the bread reference comes from. I don't know. My spirit guide is from like 1948 or something like that today. But regardless, this person has lied or cheated or stolen from you, or you have found them to be dishonest and you're tired of it. They make a promise, they promise to change, they're good for a couple of days, a couple of weeks, and then it is the same crap, different day. For some of you, it is a divine connection. I'm not going to lie to you, but that doesn't mean that this person is a healed masculine or a healed feminine. Lots of unhealed people walking around in the world, right? So, you know, could they be a soulmate or a twin flame? Absolutely. But are they a healed person? No. This week, though, they're crying over you. They're sad, they're hurt, they're depressed. Now, this is the part you're not going to like. Their story in your life and your story in theirs is not quite over. All of the lessons have not been learned. And the lessons need to be learned in order for that world card in the reverse to be in the upright. So for a lot of you, you're going to do another round with this person, and it's sort of divinely orchestrated. Not saying you don't have the divine gift of free will. You do. But the majority of you are going to decide to do this again with this person. And that's okay. I'm not going to fault you. And neither is the divine, because there's more lessons here for you to learn. So once the lessons are completed or learned in a connection like this, then the decision is made whether the two of you want to chart a new course together moving forward, taking with you all the knowledge of the lessons learned, or whether you go your separate ways, and still taking all the knowledge from the lessons learned. But there's another go around with this person. And I know a lot of you don't want to hear it, and you can certainly say no to it. But if you say no to it and you haven't fully learned the lesson, if you haven't fully learned the lesson, the next person that you have a friendship with or a loveship with, you're probably going to encounter the same situation because the lesson for you hasn't been learned. So it could be a time now for you, before you respond back to this person regarding whatever reconciliation this is, really go deep within, understand the complexities to the relationship, and what did you really learn? And not just learn about them, but learn about yourself. That might be a way for you to be able, for those of you who want to continue without them, that could be a way for you to not have to repeat this pattern or cycle with them or with someone else in your life in the future. But there's a lesson here that hasn't been learned. Either way, this person is contacting you this week, making the choice to contact you. You could be dealing with a Gemini, an Aquarius, Gemini or Virgo. Take those signs how they resonate. It's a short read. But tell me more about the Page of Wands. This is a communication you're getting. Pages are messages. So what's the message that Pisces is receiving from this person? Please and thank you. The messenger, and my nose just got stuffed up, which is so weird because I've been talking for like over an hour and I've been fine. And my windows are closed. So I don't know if the person you're dealing with is having like breathing issues or sinus issues. Maybe you do. Maybe they have like really bad allergies. It could be a way of just identifying them to you, but it's so weird that it's happening now only in your reading. So anyway, the message you're receiving, Ace of Cups. This person wants a new start, a new beginning with you in love. The Hierophant could be someone you were married to or wanted a higher level of commitment with. Could also be a Taurus. But I feel like this person's going to tell you that they want either a higher level of commitment with you or they want to restore that in their connection. The Hangman in the reverse, not one of my favorite cards, because the Hangman in the reverse is someone who hasn't done the work. They're not enlightened. They haven't looked at things from all perspectives. They're making a decision based on dependency or afraid to change, or it's someone who, again, hasn't learned the lesson. They haven't seen it from your side. So they're bound to repeat this again, whatever that Seven of Swords is, because they haven't looked at it from your perspective or how it made you feel or how wrong it was. They are inclined to do it again. And they might tell you that they'll never do it again, and that very well could be their intentions. And in that moment, they can mean it from the bottom of their heart, my dear. But because they're not enlightened, and I hate to make that sound so hierarchical, like you're a better person than them or something like that, but you either learn from your lessons or you don't, and that goes for all of us, and this person clearly hasn't. What's your lesson to learn here? What is your lesson? What is Pisces' lesson here in this connection? Because I feel like if you don't do this cycle again with them, and I understand why you wouldn't, because Seven of Swords is pretty harsh, But if you haven't learned the lesson, you're just going to repeat it in the next friend or another family member or a lover, etc., until you learn that lesson. So what is the lesson for Pisces here? Help them out a bit. What is their lesson here? Please and thank you. The world in the reverse, clarified by King of Coins in the upright, Five of Cups in the upright. I see Ten of Swords in the reverse. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Wands in the upright, Five of Wands in the upright, and the Devil. Well, that's your lesson, my dear. Your lesson is to understand your self-worth, that your worth is not dependent on someone else, that your value, okay? And this is a pretty important message. So, I mean, if you're not interested, just check your other placements. But for those of you actually interested in not repeating this cycle, and that doesn't mean you don't go back to this person, but you could go back a healthier you, okay? Although I'll tell you, they're not enlightened. They haven't done the work. But for those of you interested in what is this damn lesson I have to learn, the lesson here is that your value is not dependent on money or someone else's money or the lifestyle you have or the lifestyle of the person you're with. So, for example, maybe you sit a lot in this Five of Cups or Five of Pentacles. I'm getting Five of Pentacles feeling, even though it's the Five of Cups card, okay? But for some of you, you could feel like you feel like you're in lack. I don't make enough money, or I'm not young enough, or I'm not attractive enough. It's like having a negative view of yourself. And by doing that, you lower your self-worth. And therefore, you attach your self-worth to people or things that you think are better than you, or those people, you put them on a pedestal where they don't belong. So you look at yourself like you're a Five of Pentacles, this, lonely person. Nobody wants me. I don't make enough money, or I'm not successful. I'm not attractive. But, oh, this person who I think is better looking than me, or I think is more successful than me. And they look at me, or they're interested in me, or they want to sleep with me, or they tell me they love me. You put them on a pedestal and you treat them like a king, like a god, because you don't value yourself. So for a lot of you, not all of you, you accept individuals, whether it's in your personal life or within your family or even in lovers. You tend to put people on pedestals that you think are better than you, sharper than you, wiser than you, more successful than you, better looking than you. And every single time these people that you put on a pedestal and you give all of yourself to them, they end up screwing you over, lying to you, firing you from work, backstabbing you, gossiping negatively about you, betraying you, cheating on you. The list goes on and on. It's different for all of you. And then what compounds the wounding for you is I didn't see it coming, but you did. But you did. Because in this Ten of Swords card, in the typical Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck, the swords are in the person's back. And you can say, well, I didn't see it coming. But this one's in the side. You see the person coming. You see the shiv. You see that they're about to shiv you. You know it's coming, but you do it anyway. So your lesson here, should you decide to take the assignment or understand the assignment, stop tying. I'm saying stop it. I mean, you have the divine gift of free will here, but stop tying your value or your self-worth to people that you think are better than you, and allowing these people to walk all over you or stab you repeatedly or betray you repeatedly because you don't think good enough of yourself, or you don't think enough of yourself to believe that you deserve better. So you need to detach. You need to detach from that way of thinking. Devil in the reverse. It's a toxic trait you have, Pisces, whether you realize it or not, my love, where you accept the individuals, these tricksters or liars or backstabbers, and it could just be for some of you this one person, but you continue to welcome them in your life because you don't feel good enough about yourself, or you don't value yourself, and you place your worth in them, and they're toxic as shit. I mean, they're same shit, different day, same shit every day. But you You don't think enough of yourself. So the lesson here for you is, in order to avoid that type of betrayal or deceit, is for you to realize that you are the King of Pentacles, not the Five of Pentacles, that you have immense wealth and value to you as a person, as a soul, as a spiritual being, regardless of how much money you make or what your house looks like or how you dress or how much you weigh or how old you are. Your self-worth is not tied to those external things. They're tied to your spirituality. So you are an incredibly wealthy individual, regardless of how much money you have in your bank account or what you look like. Your self-worth is based on that. Not based on who you're with or what they have or anything like that. So that's the lesson for you, my dears, to not put individuals like that, these tricksters, on a pedestal. You have to, because all they ever do is they just break your heart every single time. And again, whether it's a repeat offender or you're dealing with many people in your life that have done this to you. And I feel like for a lot of you, it's the same thing, because this person's just sitting in the chair like, I don't understand. I love them. I gave them everything. But you gave yourself nothing is the point here, my friend. Or you didn't give yourself enough. You are the King of Pentacles. You need to put yourself on the pedestal. And that doesn't mean be egoic and conceited and all of those things. But it's a hard lesson to learn, because we love people and we want to oversee their flaws and their faults and all that. And I get it. I've been there, but not at the expense of yourself. Because you're the one who's taking the sword every single time, not this person. So if you don't learn the lesson here, unfortunately, you're going to have to learn the lesson from someone else, or with someone else, I should say. So the lesson here is for you to really understand your self-value and your self-worth, so you don't look for it in people who are tricksters or liars or manipulators. And then when the person behaves that way, you then have to love yourself enough to leave the connection. So they never get to the second sword, let alone the 10th. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. But this person looks like they're coming back around again this week. They want to have a conversation with you about restoring the connection with you, possibly a higher level of commitment. You just saw me cut the deck here, and now at the bottom of the deck is the Strength card, which is really different in this deck because you don't see this person coming. This is like a dark night. Here you are, you're trying to have all the strength and courage required to heal from another sword that this person put in your back, and here they come riding up behind you wanting this conversation. Just make sure they don't shiv you again, my friend, because while you're becoming enlightened and you're learning your worth, this person has not. Hangman in the reverse, they have not. So just be mindful of that. But yeah, it's the same crap, different day with this person, and here they come around this week wanting to try again with you, except you're wiser this week and they aren't, unfortunately. Let's get you a Moonology card here. Go deeper. New moon in Scorpio. So I think you have to go a little deeper within yourself to see why you accept people like that, or why you don't value yourself as much as you should. So there could be some childhood wounds or childhood patterns, and we all have them. A little bit dark night of a soul may be needed here to really go deeper, go within, to see why you tolerate this type of behavior from people and why you don't value yourself enough to not tolerate it. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. If you did not like that message at all, my friend, just check your other placements. But if you did, and your other placements being Sun, Moon, or Rising, but if you did, please click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. All right, everyone. Those were your messages for the week of September 8th, 2024. And now we're drawing 2 cards from the bottom of the deck for an overall collective reading for all of you. Happiness hater and drama starter. Right behind that, we have legal issues. Okay. So some of you could have moved on to another connection or have left behind a connection. And you're happy, whether you're paired up with someone else or you're just single and loving life and you're doing your own thing. And this person this week is not happy to see you moving on from them. This could be a friend, this could be a family member, or this could be a lover. And you've moved on, whether you've moved on with someone else or just, like I said, moved on solo. But this person is not happy to see you happy without them this week. Looks like the feeling I'm getting here is they're going to cause some drama to try getting back into your life. This is sort of like the Sagittarius reading I did for this week, where it's like this person might use some excuse or sob story or something like that, try to get their foot in the door and get you to talk to them again, or stir up drama. Almost like negative response from you is better than no response at all, or a negative interaction or argument with you is better than no reaction or no conversation with you. So tell us more about this happiness hater and the drama starter for the collective this week, please and thank you. This is being clarified by the lovers. For some of you, this is a divine connection. I know you don't want to hear it. Could be a soulmate, twin flame, partner, union, someone that you are in a marriage with, or previously were in a marriage with, like a ex-husband, ex-wife. You know, the Lover's card is the ultimate choice card in tarot. A lot of you, there's a need here to choose a path, whether to choose a path with this person or to choose a path separate from this person. Tell us more. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Well, this talks about leaving behind your old ways. So maybe for some of you, the choice here is leaving behind toxic traits that we have, or, you know, I was just telling Pisces that they have to work on their self-worth issue and not tie it into someone else. Maybe for some of you, that's what you need to leave behind, is the old way of doing something, or a habit, or a toxic trait. Perhaps for you, that's a choice you have to make. That's just a side note for some of you. That's not what this particular reading is about. That's just an extra message that came through. I have the Hangman in the upright, and then I have the Queen of Pentacles. So could be a Gemini you're dealing with, or a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles person. Whether they're masculine or feminine, this is someone who's capable. This is someone who enjoys material goods. They can be generous. This is someone who likes financial security. Could be an independent person. Someone who's capable. Tell me more about this person, please and thank you. Further clarified by Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Well, that kind of changes things. The Magician in the upright, and then the Eight of Cups. So for some of you, this is someone who you walked away from them, or they walked away from you. Okay. And I feel like while this person is a wonderful person, everyone has their positive and negative traits. So let's not slam whoever this person is entirely. But you had an inability, and I'm not blaming you by saying that. I'm just saying the connection you had with them wasn't working. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. There was, it was very difficult to work with this person. You were not on the same page with them. You could have used all of the skills and tools and resources you had to try making this connection work, whether it's a family member, like I said, a friend or a lover, and you always felt like you hit a dead end. You guys would go, 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 and things would be going great, and then there's a dead end. And I think for a lot of you, you've just decided to go your own way, whether you emotionally detached or physically left. I feel like whoever this person is, though, they're going to try to fit into the role of the Magician this week. They may not know the word manifest, but they're certainly going to use all of their skills or tools or resources to try getting back into your good graces, or at the very least restore communication between you and them. Tell me more about the Lovers here. There's that choice that's being made. So this is someone you walked away from, family member, friend, or lover. No matter what you poured into the connection, you always found it very difficult to work with this person. Here they come back around again. Tell us more about the Lovers, the choice card here, please and thank you. The Lovers is being clarified by Six of Wands in the upright, Three of Cups in the upright, and the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This person wants a, quote, open and honest conversation with you, my friend, about restoring success and victory to the connection. What can we do to be successful? What can we do? This is someone who wants to reunite. This is reunion. For one or two of you out there, you're being proposed to. And that's not everyone. That's one or two of you. This is someone who wants to be triumphant in this relationship with you. They want success in their connection with you. That's a decision they've made. The lovers being their choice. They want to restore the connection. They want victory with you. They want reconciliation with you. They want to try to restore balance with you. Now, for some of you, this person is toxic as F. Okay, just letting you know. And it doesn't mean they're completely toxic. Okay. For some of you, maybe, yes, there could be sex or drugs or some type of toxicity here. But for some of you, ego could be toxic. Maybe this person has an ego and they need some kind of, they have to get rid of that ego. Or for others of them, they could be greedy. Financial greed is a toxic trait. This person could deal with obsessions, self-deception. Like this is a person who self-gaslights themselves, doesn't want to see the truth about themselves. So it could be someone who needs an ego death, or someone who has greed, or has some type of toxic personality trait. And maybe to everyone else in the world, they're fine. But if this is a love relationship, in a love relationship, they have toxic love relations or addictions or patterns in their love relations. Again, they could be great to everyone at work and everyone else in the family and all of their friends. But in a love connection, they practice, these toxic traits. So that's to give you an idea who this person is. So it could be a Capricorn. I have Gemini here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, and Virgo. But it looks like this person wants a conversation with you about restoring balance to the connection and reuniting with you. This person hates the idea of you being happy without them. They just hate it. Tell me more about the Hangman in the upright. This talks about wisdom. Perhaps this person is becoming enlightened. Tell me more about this, please, and thank you. The Hangman in the upright has been clarified by the Nine of Wands in the upright. I kind of like it. High Priestess in the reverse. And the Tower in the reverse. Okay, this isn't terrible in clarifying the Hangman, because the Nine of Wands, we want to find out, what is this person learning, right? Are they becoming, remember I said to you, maybe they are becoming enlightened. So we want to know, what have they learned? Well, they're learning about patterns. They're learning about toxic patterns in relationships. The Nine of Wands does talk about patterns. So they're learning about patterns. The High Priestess in the reverse. I think this person is taking a break to realize that they could have some, some toxicity or manipulation. It's almost like this person is admitting to themselves, like gaining knowledge of themselves and saying, you know what? We keep going through this cycle, me and whomever, right? Me and you type of thing. We keep going through this cycle over and over again, and I keep blaming them, but I really have to look within because I'm part of it. I do manipulate, or I do cause drama, or I do have these toxic traits. I think with that Tower in the reverse is this person is coming to the realization, because this isn't a tower that's like happening. We're tapping into, what are they learning, or what are they becoming enlightened? And they're becoming enlightened that the pattern here in their relationship, not that they're 100% to blame, but this could have been an individual in the past that was in their ego with that Devil card and never really wanted to take accountability for their role in the destruction of the connection with you. And it was always your fault, or you took it the wrong way, or you were too sensitive, or something like that. I feel like for a lot of you, whatever time apart you've had from this person, 1 hour, 1 day, 1 week, they've given a lot of thought to their contribution to the dismantling of the relationship. Especially for those of you where it's a pattern. You come back together and everything's great for a couple of days or weeks, then it falls apart again, and you do the cycle over again. And it's like this person is honestly trying to look back and say, how can I avoid these tower moments in the future? What do I have to do differently? What do I have to do to create less drama in the relationship so we don't continue wounding one another. I kind of like this. The Queen of Cups cards here at the bottom of the deck. The Queen of Cups is a very intuitive card. And then we have Six of Pentacles. So again, this is an individual thinking about equal reciprocity. I like it. Queen of Wands in the upright. So whoever this person is, it looks like they want to come in this week and have an honest discussion with you about restoring the connection. And then they want to discuss the repetitive patterns that they see are occurring or have occurred. And I feel like you're getting almost like an admission here of, I don't want to say of guilt, but I feel like maybe for a lot of you, not for all of you, but I think for some of you, you're going to hear from this person for the first time, them admit that they're part of the problem. Where maybe in the past, all they did was blame you. I feel like this time they say, you know what? I can be a bit of a drama starter. Or I do, this is what I do to contribute to this negative pattern in the connection. So where are we going from here? What does this look like by the end of September 2024? Give us a little predictive outcome here. Because I do see this person wanting to work at the relationship and wanting to restore happiness to the connection. Wanting the conversation and acknowledging, which is big, acknowledging their role in the destruction of the relationship, and then wanting to talk to you about how do we never do this again? How do we never fall apart again? This is someone who's maturing, okay, and becoming enlightened, and that's always a good thing. So where are we going with this connection? Four of Pentacles came sliding out. Six of Pentacles, which I did see at the bottom of the deck before. Tell me more, please, Anne. Thank you. Four of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. Ugh. Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Wands in the reverse, Three of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here? For the most likely outcome. Please and thank you. Seven of Swords clarified by Knight of Swords in the reverse, Four of Swords in the upright, and then the Queen of Wands. This person's going to talk a good game. They almost had me hooked. I almost bought it too. But this person has not learned enough. They've not learned enough. They're going to, Four of Pentacles, hold on to their old ways. In this moment of reconciliation, they're going to tell you, I don't want to live without you. And the thought of living without you makes me really upset. And I want victory, and I see a future, and I love you, and let's reconcile, and I've seen things differently, and I've seen my role and my part. And they could very well mean it all in that moment. I'm not saying that person's a liar, they're gaslighting you or manipulating you. But I don't really feel like this person has done a lot of the work here. And so I feel like it's only a matter of time that this person is going to fall back into the Seven of Swords energy. And for a lot of you, that is communicating in a very aggressive way. So it's like they're going to change. I put that in quotes. They're going to change. You might give them another chance. Death in the upright. Let's break with the past and let's transform the connection and let's do this again differently. And then things might go okay for a while. For some of you, up to 7 weeks. You're going to have like up to 7 weeks. For me, swords are weeks of this honeymoon period. And then again, we have this aggressive words or communication, something that's going to upset you, or some sort of missed opportunity, or lying, cheating, betrayal, hidden secrets, whatever that is. Knight of Swords in the reverse, the Seven of Swords, not the best combo. And then boom, we go right back into the Four of Swords, which is taking a break, taking a breather from the connection and detaching from one another in an effort to heal. So unfortunately for a lot of you, I do see this as a karmic lesson that's going to keep happening and going to keep ending up in the Three of Swords. This person is not fully healed. You can try doing this again. I'm certainly not telling you not to. I'm certainly not telling you not to do it. You have the divine gift of free will. I can just tell you that energetically, it's going to happen again. This person, I know you see them as your 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, and I'm not saying they're not. I just don't see this person fully transforming yet. Doesn't mean they never will, but this week they're going to come back around again talk up a good game, and within the next 7 weeks, the relationship is going to fall apart again and lead you to heartbreak all over again. So just be mindful of that. Maybe you need to set some healthy boundaries and rules. I hate to say that, but rules and boundaries are sometimes needed to make sure you don't end up in the Three of Swords. This is predictive energy read. So it doesn't mean you're definitely going to end up in the Three of Swords. You can change that by how easily you take them back, by what type of thorough conversation you have. If you're just going to accept the I'm sorry and not really dig deep to understand what went wrong here and to confirm for yourself that this person knows their role in it, because they could just be saying sweet words to you, saying, I know what I did and I'm so sorry. But without that Queen of Swords thorough, communication between the two of you, it's quite possible this is going to end up as a cycle, my friends, repeating. So take that all how it resonates. I'm definitely not telling you not to take this person back. I just think you can seize this opportunity to truly transform the connection so the two of you can move forward together to make sure that this never happens again, this tower moment happens again. And take it slow and put up your boundaries and all of that stuff. You can certainly try to do that, but whatever it is, your Mr. or Mrs. Drama Starter is headed back your way this week. Let's get you a Moonology card for this, for that reading. You have Forgive, Full Moon, and Pisces. So some of you maybe need to forgive this person. That doesn't mean you accept them back, but you forgive them. You forgive the behavior. For others of you, forgive yourselves for putting up with it. Maybe forgive one another enough to have that open and honest conversation about what really went wrong and where you failed the connection, and be honest and raw about that. And then they have to do the same thing. And perhaps that's a great way for the two of you to be able to move forward together. But that's what I have for you, collective, for the week of September 8th, 2024. Good luck with this situation, as well as all of your other situations that you may be dealing with this week. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace.